Hello, everybody. Welcome back to anybody who is going to show up. I am back with my friend Crags, and we are going to talk about the games from E3 that we are very interested in, that, struck our fancy. And so we're going to chat about that.
This should be
I think
fun.
it should be.
It will be.
I made a list because we decided, what games that we wanted to actually, talk about. Because, my God, there was quite a few. And our list is actually rather long, but there's a few places where we may not have a lot to say about. So, especially the ones at the end, especially the very last one. Yeah, there's not much to say, but
I'm sure we can spin it out.
we will. This is gonna, yeah, this is definitely gonna take a little time. So I'm not really worried about it being a short one.
No, I've got all night to howl, as they say. I'm going.
All right, now the first one is one that I know you have been dying to talk about. So I made sure that it was the first one because I know you want to so bad. And that game is Fallout 76.
You mean Fallout Online?
Yes.
What? We're too cowardly to even just call it that, because that's basically what it is. It's just Fallout Online. There's no single player whatsoever. You can play it solo.
Yeah, you can play it solo.
Solo. That's not single player. That's just playing Destiny. You can't play Destiny single player. You can play it, but it's a shared world, and you will see other people. And
Wait,
I'm not up for that. Yeah, Todd Howard said that. He said you can play it on your own. You can quest, but there's no NPCs. So you're gonna get your quests from environmental storytelling and like the holotapes, the audio logs.
Mm-hmm.
So your quests are going to be go here, do this, clear that out, build a wee camp, and that's about it. You ever play Fallout 4?
Yes.
You remember Preston Garvey with, we've got another settlement that needs help?
Not really.
I can see Fallout 76 being just nothing but that.
Oh, shit. Well, see, I watched it and I was like, I got the impression, and that just, might be me making assumptions, that, when they said you could play by yourself, I thought that actually meant, because what I was hoping for was that, okay, whatever, it's multiplayer, period, online, period, but would it be like GTA 5 was, where, you could do the online thing, but not have a bunch of random motherfuckers in your game?
Have a solo session.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, that I'd be okay with.
But talking about bringing that in down the line for modders, so if you want to mod the game, you can. Mm-hmm. You can go into a solo world or private world.
PS4.
What do you mean?
PS4, the modding is basically nothing. Yeah. So
what I can see the modding being for this Fallout is Creation Club, which is paid mods. I don't think you're going to see the free mods in Fallout 76.
Probably not.
You're going to an online server, a private server, which I don't know how that's even going to work because there's no NPCs. So you're going to be in a world completely by yourself.
Well, it said, that's what I thought was a bit odd. They're saying that there wasn't servers.
Yeah, you're not even going to see a server.
How is that going to work?
I don't know. They're obviously going to have something for your European servers, your American servers.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And then they said that, you're going to be, with dozens of other players. Yeah. So it's not like too many other players.
Plus, you can see them all on your minimap. So you can avoid them or you can go after them.
I'd probably be avoiding.
Oh, God. I will, if it gets private servers and you don't need to see other people,
yeah.
When it comes down in price, I'll give it a shot. I'm just going to expect to, after 2 weeks, be tired of it and go, right, this is dull. Because that's what the Radiant quest lines in Fallout 4 were like. They were boring.
Well, it's like, yeah, they were. That's one of the numerous reasons why I just couldn't get into it. I tried. Could not get into it. I might even try again. Who knows? But yeah, I got bored.
Yeah, bored beyond belief. There was less quests in Fallout 4. There was some total of 40 side quests plus your single player story quests, like the main story quests.
Yeah,
So it was a
Ninja
much
like
shorter
played.
game.
He played it all the way through a few different times. I'm like, dude.
It does have replayability though, because you've got like 4 or 5 factions.
Yeah, there's options of changing up the storyline.
It's pretty good, but it could be a lot better.
Yeah, but I gotta say, hold on. Hey, Cyberpunk Generation Nation is here.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, it did when showing the gameplay. We're talking about Fallout 76, by the way. If you just showed up, it did look good. It did look fun, and it did pique my interest. And I also have to say, I mean, if I actually had people I played with online, like I did with GTA 5, it could be a lot of fun. Just you and your friends just doing this shit. That could be fucking awesome.
Yeah, but it's what you're going to be doing. That's the problem.
Well, I know they seem to stress the fact that it was this time around a survival game. There was definitely more of a survival game
you're going to
aspect to it.
Drink water, eat food, and sleep to survive.
And build your own camps and all that. And oh my god, you can put off nuclear bombs.
Yeah, that's a story element though, and you need something like there's like 5 or 6 pieces of a code.
Yeah,
so they're not easy to get, and you're not going to be able to spam them, I don't think. But see the big, you see the trailer with the big flying creature. Yeah,
the bat-like mutant thing.
Yeah, they're called scorch beasts, and you use the nukes to close the fissures they come out of. That's what the nukes are really for. I don't know why I didn't say that in this E3 press conference. That came out much later. I just don't understand. They would have been divvying out information has been bizarre, and people are still like, what the fuck is this game all about? They don't seem to know what it's all about. So I don't think there's any hope in hell of us knowing what it's about. We just need to wait and see. But not happy with Bethesda. Not happy with them at all. Because they banged on about 6 months ago with a big ad campaign about, we're going to be the champion of single player games.
Yeah.
Then they release an online only multiplayer game.
Are you fucking retarded or something? I mean,
yeah, exactly. That's how you destroy your reputation with your customers. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to go, I don't really believe you. Now, I think if this is successful, which I hope it isn't, you'll be seeing this in every Bethesda game. There'll be some huge online component. I didn't even mind that. If it had been a single player game with co-op, yeah,
that's fine.
Online only, nah.
I'm curious if they've bit off more than they could chew as well.
I think it's possible. They don't know multiplayer games. They've never made one before. They have got a team that they bought over, turned into Bethesda Austin. They were making a game called Battle Cry, but that got canned pretty quickly. They know multiplayer games, so I think they're really leaning on them to make the online aspect.
I think it'll definitely have a lot of glitches and fuck-ups in the beginning. It's going to take a while to iron out, I believe.
Yeah, crashes galore.
Yeah, they already, especially, you don't have servers. How the fuck are you going to do this and not get it fucked up without servers?
Don't know. I don't know. I don't think they even know that.
I mean, I don't know a lot about the technical side of all that, but it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make layman's sense to me.
No, same. Absolutely. I think that's the sort of crux of the problem they're having is conveying what the game's really about, and they're making a fucking cunt to it.
Yeah.
A big fat hairy cunt of it. Sorry.
That's okay. There we go. All right, 1 second. Let's get off topic. Cyber says, not only did fascist Twitter shadow ban me, but suspended my account too. I was wondering why I hadn't seen you on Twitter today. I thought you were going to be like, boom, I'm back on Twitter. And I didn't see you at all today so far. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, he's been silenced.
I've never been shadow banned in my life, I don't think. I've never had anything suspended. I've said all kinds of mad shit.
I've been suspended for 12 hours and I've been shadow banned a couple times. Me. And I'm a fucking nice ass person.
They just don't like you.
Yeah.
Your face
Pretty
doesn't
much.
fit.
It doesn't.
No,
It
it doesn't
doesn't.
fit. It's fucking, yeah, that's it.
Or I'm friends with the wrong people. It's all you guys' fault.
Yeah.
It's Cyber's fault. That's what it is. Cyber's fault. I just had to be friends with Cyber and it just fucked up my Twitter account.
Friends with him. Banned.
Oh, he's got a new Twitter. Degeneration Nation UYT.
He just followed me.
All right, good. Yeah, follow me so I can follow you back because I'm not going to remember to type all of that in. My God, man. But, okay. I will later when we get off stream tweet that out to everybody. So if they don't know, they'll know.
Yeah, well. Are we done with Fallout, or have you got anything you want to add?
I'm gonna add what I'm hoping for.
Fire away.
If this is the way I'm hoping it turns out to be, where if you actually have friends, well, but first off, if you do go solo, you can actually be solo and not get fucked over by random motherfuckers on the internet.
Yeah.
And so it's you're not having the same issues that Conan or something's having.
What is that? Are they having problems? Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's just massive amounts of people just fucking up the world and fucking up and griefing everybody's shit, and it's making it unplayable for a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't understand why these games need to be online only. Anyway, they're procedurally generated. You can even play Minecraft offline, for God's sake.
Yeah. You can play 7 Days to Die. It's not even a complete game yet.
Is it still not finished?
No, it's still in alpha.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I'm wondering what it'll actually be when it becomes a real complete game.
Probably around about the time Star Citizen's finished.
Probably. I mean, for fuck's sakes, and PS4 version is so way behind.
Is it?
Computer version.
See, I was going to pick it up, but seeing you tell me it's not even a finished product, they can.
Yeah, but you're getting it for a lower cost. They'll probably up the price for me.
What's low cost? Hold on, I want to see how much.
It was under $20, I believe.
7 Days to Die.
It's a good game. I definitely do recommend it. My playthrough thus far is rather fucking boring. But
£29.53 on Amazon.
Oh, yeah, it went up a little bit then.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good game. Even though it's not actually complete, it's a complete game.
I'll need to watch. I actually need to watch your streams on it, to be honest, because I don't really know much other than the fact that it's not finished. I don't know anything about it.
It's if you're down for a survival game and you like zombies, and I
like zombies. It depends. When it comes to survival, they can be laborious.
It is a bit, but the fact that basically this is off topic here, but whatever. The idea is that throughout the week you'll see zombies here and there. They'll be around, and nights are usually a little bit worse. But it's not like it's a randomized thing, so you really never know how many you're going to see and how many you're not going to see. So it's very random in that sense.
Well, that's good because it sort of lends to the experience that you just don't know what you're going to find.
Yeah, you never fucking know. And then every 7th night is the deadly night.
Right,
that night, the zombie horde comes.
Ah, right, yeah. So it's like a world event happens every 7 in-game days.
Yeah, and then it's still randomized about how many zombies you're going to get each 7th night, but they progressively get worse. So it puts pressure on you to not only survive, but build up a stronghold that you can survive that night, that 7th night.
Yeah, that sounds quite hard, actually, to be honest.
It is hard, especially if you're not great at building like myself. It is hard. But it is more fun playing with other people. It is one of those, but you can play all by yourself and still be able to play the damn game.
Most of these games are better with at least 3 or 4 people. They're not really designed to be played on a solo idea.
Yeah,
they're designed around multiplayer, which that kind of annoys me. Like, oh, you can play it on your own, but there's really no point because it's too hard. You're like, well, why did you make it that way?
I wouldn't say it's too hard. I usually play by myself.
But how far do you get in it before you get slaughtered?
Well, it's not a matter of getting slaughtered. I just get bored, and then I stop.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, I pick it up again, and I start over, and I play until I get bored. So, if you had somebody to play with, you probably get bored less.
Maybe actually, yeah.
But solo, you know, I still keep fucking playing it. I still keep doing it.
If I could get it for £10, I'd give it a shot. But £29, there's other games that demand my attention.
Yeah, it was not that expensive when I bought it. I'll tell you that. Because most of these games will probably be some questions. Well, did you play the first one? And some of the answers will be no, because money. And still, even my ability to get any of these games.
But you can. Money. I'll maybe stream some games and you can live through me.
I do that. That's what I'm doing with Jurassic World Evolution right now. I'm living through other people.
Well, we could always stream and then you can join my voice chat and you can talk to me while I'm playing.
Okay, we could do that.
Ask me questions.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Easy to stream it YouTube on PS4. It's fucking so easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going to have to get my PS4 Plus back before I can do that.
You don't need to start to stream. Don't need PS Plus to stream to YouTube. I've done it before. And I've had PS Plus for 2 years. Yeah, you don't need PS Plus to stream to YouTube.
I just assumed that I couldn't stream.
No, you can.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's good to know. That is good to know. There's more options for content for me. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Play some more Agents of fucking Mayhem. Jesus.
Yeah, I do need to get back to that.
I played 5 minutes of that and turned it off. Wasn't impressed.
I liked it, but it wasn't. Okay. It didn't grab you.
It was Destiny. I was bored of Destiny inside of. Well, I finished the main campaign in Destiny, but
it was the main campaign. It was actually a fucking real main campaign.
Yeah, there was no story whatsoever. I went through that game and go, no. Who are all of they? Who are all these people? You have to go to the internet and then download Grimoires to learn about your game. Why didn't you put that in the game then? I don't understand.
Yeah, it wasn't fucking bullshit. Anyway. Fucking bullshit. Don't even get me started on fucking Destiny. I even have the Destiny version of PS4. Fucking hell. First game I got for the damn thing.
Didn't it?
And I wish I hadn't because it's white. White gets gicky looking. It looks horrible now. No, don't get a white one. I'll tell you that.
I don't like these light coloured machines. I prefer the black ones.
Yeah, me too. I just got to get a really good deal on it. That's why I got it.
You can't tell me a good deal on the machine. I think if I was strapped for cash and I could afford the white one over the black one, then I'm going to get in that road. But
yeah.
It has to be a matte finish. Glossy finishes and machines are a disgrace because they just attract dust.
They still attract dust. I had a plate on top of it, a paper plate on top of it for a little bit too long. The top of it looks like it's been burned or some shit. And it's like, it was a white paper plate. How did it discolor my goddamn PlayStation? That makes no sense.
Well, if you set fire to paper, it doesn't stay white.
Well, it wasn't set fire to. And this was like, back in the beginning.
Did they go a greeny colour? Or was it?
No, it's a brownie color.
A brown, yeah. Well,
it's a brown color.
You probably very likely burned your paper. You were lucky. Because these things can get fucking hot.
Yeah, ours are old enough now. I mean, Ninja actually cut the casing open and attached a computer fan on top of the fan in the PS4.
Great idea. That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, because we were in the past year, since we haven't had air conditioning, it gets warm. Yeah, and so during the summer, they got really warm, and you couldn't fucking do anything because the damn things just kept shutting off because they got too fucking hot.
We don't have the heat that bad, but when I'm playing like the new God of War on the PS4 Pro, it sounds like the thing's gonna fucking take off.
Oh damn, yeah, they get fucking loud.
Anyway, shall we talk about another game? Or
All right.
you want to talk about
I'm
Fallout?
done. I'm done in Fallout 6.
Yeah, I've said all I wanted to say. I'm not buying it. Fuck off, Bethesda. Die. I mean that in the figurative sense, not the literal one.
Yes.
I will say this about Bethesda: they have an uncanny supernatural ability to give people exactly what they don't want. We want this. Well, we're going to give you this. You're like, we don't want that. We want co-op. Let's have online or multiplayer all the time. No.
Yeah.
It's like people ask them to go a wee bit to the left and they went into the fucking field next to the road. Anyway.
All right. Next one we're going to talk about is the one I'm very, 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 very excited about.
Oh, I think I know what this one is.
The Last of Us 2.
Yeah. When is that coming out? Somebody at work keeps asking me, when's Last of Us 2 out? I said, look, I don't work for Naughty Dog. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know it's close.
No. Is it? No. It's not going to. That'll be late next year, if not early 2020.
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really pay attention to when things were coming out because it's like I'm not gonna be able to afford it for a very long time. So who cares?
Well, yeah.
But
you can play.
Yeah, no. This is a game where the story, if it's anything like this one, the story is going to be so important that I am not going to watch other people play it. Period. In a story, I'm going to wait till I play it.
Yeah, damn right.
I don't want anything spoiled for me because that first one, that was a fucking masterpiece. I'm sorry, it was a masterpiece. It's like one of my favorite, if not my favorite games, because it just took you in and made you feel the game, and
yeah, it's even though it's a linear game, it feels like you're in an actual living world.
Yeah.
It's got the ability to do that. Very few games can do that. Even open world games, it doesn't feel like a real world.
No. And it had the best fucking story. I mean, a lot of games fall flat on the story. It's like, who the fuck cares about the story? It's so stupid. It's so boring. I just want to play. Fuck the story. Who cares about the story? Just give me the gameplay. But the story was just as important.
That first 20 minutes was like fucking
hell. Oh yeah.
Jesus. All the feels at once.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't fuck around. That's what I loved about it. They did not fuck around. Like, we're gonna hit you hard with this one.
And this new one, I mean, all you really got to see was some gameplay. But
I think looked heavily scripted, personally.
It did, but at the same time,
oh yeah, I want
it. Brutal. I mean, I'm like, oh my god, yes, I'm gonna be able to get that. I'm a badass and I fuck shit up, but I'm not perfect feeling about it.
Yeah, it's going to be. I'm going to get the job done, but it might get a little messy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when she cuts that guy's throat, when it just starts, and I'm just like, I need this game in my life even more now.
And she's watching the guy getting his intestines ripped out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, not for the faint of heart.
No, certainly not the faint of heart. Definitely not. You're gonna, which is what I like about the game, and I think I'm gonna like about this game as well, is that this is actually humanity. Mm-hmm. This isn't an idolized view of humanity.
This is probably how it would go.
Yeah, this is, we can, sit around and be like, yes, well, we're good people. We would never hurt anybody, and we strive to be good. And, no, humanity is fucked. None of us are perfect. And most of us are not Gandhi or Mother Teresa. Those are abnormal people.
Especially when the instinct to survive kicks in.
Yeah.
All your morals will go out the window.
Yeah, it's raw and visceral, and to the point of pointing out the fact that we are just animals at heart.
Yeah,
that's what we are. We are instinct, and we are animals. We're not some fucking special higher being that is just perfectly moral and shit. No, we're not.
No, not at all.
So it's like, yeah. Oh, I want this game.
You're gonna have to wait.
I
And wait
know.
a long time.
I'm gonna just like maybe.
I think
Oh,
it'll be. I do think it'll be next year, but I think it'll be like November because they've
maybe.
got Days Gone out in February, which is
Mm.
basically a very similar look and feeling
Yeah,
game.
we're getting to there. We're getting there. Not
I don't
yet.
know.
Not
I'm
yet.
just using that as a sort of why I
Yeah.
don't think it'll be out
Yeah, I do
anytime
think that's
soon.
coming out first.
It's late next year, if not early 2020.
Mm. We'll see. We'll
He
see.
only plays Ellie in this one apparently.
Uh,
Well, it says Joel and Ellie's story will continue with an older and angrier Ellie. Yeah, I think he just plays her, which I hope's not true because I want to see. I want to control Joel for at least a bit of the game, like the way they did with the first one. When you were Joel, then you were Ellie for a bit. I hope they do that
yeah,
in the
that
reverse. That'd be good.
that was a neat experience because it was just a neat experience. At first, I was thrown by it because I had to now readjust how I
Yeah,
was playing.
I wasn't expecting it at all.
Yeah, but I then liked it. But yes, at the same time, as much as I liked playing Ellie, I still wanted my Joel back.
Yeah, everyone did.
Joel
Fuck,
was just this lovable guy.
a total fucking bastard at the same time.
Yeah, you liked him. You wanted to be near him. He was he kind of like a fucked up father figure for everybody.
Mm,
I don't know.
he was. Did you finish the first game? Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I've played it
Yeah.
twice.
I need to play again actually.
I probably will play it a third time because yeah, that fucking game is just. And that's another thing. As much as it's a story based thing, and now that you already know the story, it still is a game you can replay.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of sites. It's like Half Life Two is like that for me. I
Mm.
fucking loved Half Life Two. Still do. It's one of the best first person shooters you'll ever play. It's a genre definer because it makes you feel, even though it's linear, it makes you feel like
Mm.
you're part of a bigger world and you're not. You know you're not, but you're like, fuck, I could be. Do you know that?
Yeah,
I could.
that's what I like in a game. I like a game to bring me into it.
Yeah, it brings you right into the illusion and gets you.
Yeah,
Halo, another one. Doom,
I
not so much Doom, but Doom was just fun. But yeah,
I, I never got into Halo.
really, oh, Halo was
Yeah.
great. Halo was another Half Life 2, even though Halo came out before Half Life 2. So really, Half Life 2 was another Halo for me, but I prefer Half Life 2.
Well, I think my problem with Halo was, I mean, Ninja's the one who introduced me to Halo. I hadn't played it before, but he introduced me to it, but started me off with multiplayer.
Yeah, nah. See, I played the multiplayer fleetingly with
And
some
yeah,
friends. Nah.
that Halo jump shit was just annoying as fuck to me. And I was so pissed off when that started happening in Call of Duty. I was just like, fuck this shit. Hopping around, motherfuckers. What the fuck? You would not hop around in real fucking life.
Well,
So
no,
why
but
is this in Call of Duty now? That's stupid.
because they don't know how to innovate, they just know how to copy.
It's like,
Titanfall had wall running. Oh, but it was the guy that made Call of Duty that made
mm,
Titanfall, so we have to copy it.
yeah.
I've ditched it
Yeah.
in Call of Duty 4, but I'm not talking about that game.
I,
Black Ops 4, rather. I'm not talking about it,
I stopped playing Call of Duty many years ago when it started getting into that where, your multiplayer, everybody's jumping and fucking around. And I was like, fuck it.
ridiculous. I don't
Just
mind it in
got
Halo
stupid.
so much because he's a super soldier, so he should be able to jump high.
Yeah, it makes sense in Halo. I don't particularly like it because it's not from the way I play.
Yeah.
A first person
Same.
shooter, it doesn't work for me, but it makes sense at least in Halo.
Yeah, I agreed.
But yeah, anyways, one thing I'm curious about with Last of Us 2 is they didn't, in the video that you saw, uh, didn't say anything about the infected
You don't
that
even
I
see
saw.
them in that video.
Yeah, it's like, are they still there?
I assume they will be.
Or,
They
yeah,
kind
so
of
I'm
have
like,
to be.
is it just now you against other, factions of.
See, I really hope not, because that was one of the reasons I turned away from The Walking Dead, because
Mm-hmm.
it turned into this crappy soap opera.
Yeah,
So
rather than it actually being about the zombies.
I don't think The Last of Us is going to be that bad, but I do want my infected. They were the whole sort of reason for the world being the way it is, so I don't want them to go away. My
Yeah,
guess is they're just saving that for later. They're maybe showing you a
maybe.
more human side because you don't see a lot of that in The Last of Us 1. You just
Maybe
fight.
they think that the infected have dwindled down to almost nothing, and that's why they're being, more bold in what they're doing human wise.
Yeah,
And
then I
then
get.
maybe there's a twist at the end that,
Because
nope, they've just been hiding or something.
it's only 5 years after the first game, so there's no way they've dialed that out.
I would think not. Plus, I mean, these are different kinds of zombies.
Yeah, they're like
They could have
mushrooms.
mutated into even more of a freaky creature.
See, I hope they don't go too far down the road of stupidness either. I kind of want them to stick to what they had in the first game. Maybe a couple of different variants, but I mean, you're going to get bloaters now, like in fucking Left 4 Dead. Listen, every zombie game. I really hope not. I hope they just keep to the same types of infected they had in the first one. Maybe upgrade the humans and make them do different things.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. But I hate this endless mutation crap.
I just feel, I got the sense that from what we saw, I got the sense that it is going to be not the same game, but still give you the same, like they stuck with their formula of how the game works.
Yeah, it's the way a sequel should improve upon what came before, but not go too overboard and like be totally different. It wouldn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. And plus, I always like the idea of their kind of zombies, that it's actually based on a real,
Yeah, yeah.
tangible thing in life, that it actually fucking happens. It doesn't
That's
happen to
scary.
humans
Not
yet,
yet. Not exactly yet.
but it does actually exist in nature. I thought that was insane. I was like, that's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. It's more tangible, more real.
Well, I hope they make a return, and I hope they have because that would. I'll be honest. If there's no infected, I'd be like, oh, really? My excitement would probably dwindle away for the game a bit. I would still play it, but I wouldn't be as excited for it.
I think I'm going to be excited, and enjoy
Uh,
it regardless.
I will enjoy it, but the hype will be about half of what it was.
Mhm.
Like, I love my zombies, so
Yeah.
my zombies shouldn't go away. That's just wrong.
Well, considering majority of the games nowadays, a very large percentage are zombie based.
Loads,
Um,
actually, a lot more than you think.
probably it's probably 50%, but it's,
You've got that World War Z game coming out as well. Another
yeah.
left.
I started to watch a trailer or whatever, a video for it, and
It looks okay.
yeah, it just looked like any other fucking zombie game.
It's just a Left 4 Dead clone. They're not really trying. Same with Walking
Yeah,
Dead. Overkill's Walking Dead. It's just another
it's like,
multiplayer only thing. I can't confirm whether you can play that on your own, but I doubt it.
yeah, it's yeah. I won't even worry about
No.
that game.
Shite. They fucking shite.
Yeah. Now, are you ready to move on?
Of course. Yes.
All right, to another zombie game,
Yay.
Dying Light 2. I'm going to let you go a little bit more on this because I know that you're definitely, you seem to be excited about this one as well.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised they announced it. I was expecting it to get a sequel, but for some reason, it was never in the back of my mind for it to be E3.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's also good because I've got Chris Avellone, who worked on some of the earlier Fallout titles, like Fallout 2 and New Vegas. So the
Oh,
characters should be quite good. From what I hear, it's set in the same city, though, which I'm like, really? Why?
really?
But yeah, still set in Haran 20 years later.
Ooh, 20 years later.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's why it's all overgrown. The sort of nature's taking it back, and they've said it's like a modern Dark Ages type game. So no, I'm still excited for it, but I'm just like, could you set it somewhere else, please? That would have been nice.
Yeah,
So I hope
it's kind of
I hope,
laziness.
yeah, but I hope. Well, this is just a guess, but I hope they've changed it enough so you wouldn't really know because you didn't see the whole of the city. You only saw a part of it.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've changed it enough for you. Like, yeah, it's the same city, but you're going over here now when you went over there before, and it could work quite well. I just hope that the last boss fight's not a fucking QTE like it was in the first game. That was dreadful.
Yeah, I didn't. I never finished it.
Yeah,
I got to that last thing, and then that running you had to do. I'm like, my fucking thumb is tired as fuck.
That bit was dreadful. You have to run through the sewers and avoid all the fucking volatile. That was just. Fuck knows who thought that was a good idea. It was dire, and it took me about 20 goes. I died so I was fucking raging, throwing the controller. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, if it gets me to that pissed off rage point where I want to throw the controller, yeah, fuck that shit. I stop. Like, I am not playing a video game to get my blood pressure up in that way.
The fucking popping veins at you, like fucking turning into the Hulk playing the game, and all that happens after that bit is you climb a building, and you get a QTE with I can't even remember what the guy's name is. You just press X, Y, and then you stab him in the throat, and then you keep playing the game because it doesn't end after that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
DLC was good though. You got a car and everything.
I didn't. I didn't even
play the following.
I mean, and when I tried to replay the first one, I realized that one thing about the game I didn't like is it took a while to get into it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it wasn't an immediate, I got the controls down, I'm enjoying this. It took quite some time before I started to actually fucking enjoy the game. When I did, I really enjoyed it, but it took way too long to get to that point.
I agree. When I first played it, I was like, yeah, this is just Dead Island all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, goddamn Dead Island.
Fucking ages to kill any zombies. I thought, how many times I smacked them in the fucking neck with this machete, will that bastard's head come off?
Mm-hmm.
But then, if you persevere with it, a few 4 or 5 hours in, you get weapons and you can pretty much kill everyone in one hit.
Yeah, and you gotta get, used to doing that parkour shit.
That was great, actually. That was the best bit about the game, if you ask me. I love the parkour. You had to look at what you were doing. You couldn't just jump and it would sort of magnetically attach you to the side of a building. You had to look what you were jumping at. And, it was brilliant. When you get that fucking mastered. What a game. What a game.
It just took me a while to get used to doing that, to playing that way. It was so easy. Yeah, it was so different from how I normally play. I normally play most games stealthy, and I move slow and with purpose and with stealth. And this one, you need to fucking run.
Yeah, you need to run, especially at night.
Yeah, you need to run and jump. I mean, you do it in the right fucking order at the right time. So yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to it. Oh, hey, look, Duke is here. Hi, Duke.
Dukey boy.
Welcome to my stream. Glad to have you here.
To the world of games and tomorrow, or something.
World War Z is one of the best books I've ever read. I haven't read it. I haven't read it.
I
need to read it. Yeah, I watched the movie.
Actually, the movie's fine. It's just nothing to do with the book.
It was fine. It was a fine movie. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just.
See the bit at the start where that bin lorry crashes and blows lots of things up?
Mm-hmm.
It was filmed in Glasgow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's filmed in my home city.
Damn.
All I can see is George Square whenever I watch that movie. It's this meant to be downtown Philadelphia. That's Glasgow. It's not Philadelphia.
That's funny as shit.
That's fucking great. I was working night shift at the time. I decided it was a nice morning. I thought I was going to walk home, walk down by the river, walk up George Square, just see them all filming or running away from these pretend zombies. It's pretty fucking cool. They changed like American taxis, and they changed all the traffic lights. And yeah, it was good.
Here's a question. Here's a question about the book compared to the movie. Because there were many points, and I can't remember any examples. We know how my recall is. But there were many points in the movie that I was like, why did you? That's stupid. Why are you fucking doing that? You're a fucking idiot. Many times there were mistakes that they made that did not fucking have to happen, and it annoyed the flying fuck out of me.
You mean like the guy that fucking falls and shoots himself in the head?
Yeah, there's just so many
That
little things. I mean, is that
that
shit in
doesn't
the
happen in
book,
the book.
or is it
No,
just no?
no.
Okay.
Well, the way the book is, it's a guy that's going around interviewing people. It's set after a zombie war, so we've won the war against the dead. But he's going around to make some sort of like document of it all.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes all over the world. He goes China, India, America, UK, France, Korea. So it kind of does that in the film, but it's one character.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really. It moves around too fast. It's a bit weird. But the book goes to Japan as well. It goes everywhere. There's bits that I was reading that was like, fuck, I hope that's in the film. Nope. The only bit that's in the book that's in the movie is see when they're all out at sea, all the world leaders are on these ships.
Uh-huh.
That happens in the book, and nothing else happens in the book that happens in the film.
All right, good. Then I'll probably, like the book way better than the movie.
Book. Plus, they're slow zombies. They're not fast. They're like
Okay.
the Walking Dead shambling zombies.
Good. That's how a zombie should be. It's a dead person. It came out of the fucking ground, most of them. They've been chewed up by other fucking zombies. They have parts missing. How can they fucking race at you?
I don't mind running zombies. I think they're quite fucking scary actually. But you get 28 days later to thank for them.
It shouldn't be all of them. It should just be a few that got lucky. That they died very recently and didn't get completely chomped on beforehand before they reanimated.
Yeah, that makes sense. Plus the other thing that doesn't really make sense is when you die, you go through rigor mortis, which lasts 12 hours. Yeah. So people dying and getting straight up wouldn't happen. They'd be frozen in place for 12 hours, which give you plenty of time to kill them.
Well, that the thing about zombies that I actually really did appreciate about The Walking Dead. We won't get too far into Walking Dead because that's a tumultuous subject matter. But the fact that because one thing that's always gotten me about zombie stuff is that when you kill them, there's a lot of viscera that goes everywhere and gets on you. How is it you're not then turned into a zombie?
That's true. Because the skin is absorbent. It does eventually absorb that blood.
And it gets in their mouths. The blood will splatter in your mouth if they're like right above you and you have to kill them right when they're trying to bite you. They're holding you down.
I think they go into that in World War Z and they say that swallowing infected blood doesn't turn you, but it's toxic. So it's not good for you.
I can understand that. But that was the thing about Walking Dead, that it was something that, something happened. I don't even think I ever realized what actually happened. But that now everybody, it's something that everybody has. So when they die, that's what is just what's going to happen.
That was actually from the original Night 11 Dead. In the 1960, you die, no matter how you die, you come back.
Yeah.
And they touched on this on the director's cut of Land of the Dead. Don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't seen the director's cut, no.
Well, there's a bit where a guy hangs himself. He's not been bitten, but he turns into a zombie. I hate that. I think that's fucking stupid. I prefer it just bites only. Bites, fuck it, because what's the point? Well, you just die, you turn. Well, what are you going to do when everyone dies? Because everyone's going to die. I mean, how are you going to deal with that? It's never really going to end. There's no real way of sorting that problem. True. It's fucking stupid.
Well, this show's never gonna, examine how we're gonna fix it.
No.
Which is stupid. It needs to be done.
Yeah.
But they've already got. Anyways, we're not going to talk about Walking Dead.
one tidbit about the Walking Dead. I heard the guy Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick, is leaving.
Yeah, I heard that.
Good.
I'm down with that. I don't fucking like him. I don't like him. I don't like his son. Fuck them both.
The son's dead now, so.
Oh, it is? Yeah. See, I got 2 episodes into this last season and was just like, fuck this shit.
I got 1. This is the bit where they all walk out and Rick's crews they've all got Kalashnikovs and they shoot and they missed every one of them. I was like, get the fuck, bye. Not watching this anymore.
I get annoyed if, the main character is some whiny person that, oh my God, my strife, my struggle, but I've got to be in control and I've got to take it. Fuck that shit. Just either man up or don't man up. One or the other. Don't play fucking both sides of that.
Yeah. Do you know what we should do? A stream about The Walking Dead one day.
Oh god.
Just rag fucking tear right into it.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the whole fucking thing and actually watch the
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
season to do
No,
that.
no, no. We'll just watch it up to the bit where it gets really shit, which is series 7. I refuse to watch series 7 again. There's not one good episode in it. Everything's forgettable pish.
Well,
Anyway,
you know, if the kid died, I do want to see that because I
yeah,
fucking hated him from
he
day
gets
one.
he gets bitten or some shit like that, and then he dies. I was like, what? Aye, okay, just nuke the whole fucking place and end it, please.
Yeah,
You
that
could
would be
translate
nice.
that into Fallout.
Yeah.
It could be an online only show.
Oh god, don't get me started on those types of things. All right, next game. Or is there anything else you want to say about Dying Light 2?
I hope it's out soon because I really want to play it.
I think it is out soon. I don't recall
You went
when they
silent.
said, but
Oh, yeah.
okay. I do believe it is sometime in the near future.
Yeah, I don't know what near future means for games anymore.
Well, I know a number of these games are actually coming out this year.
What ones?
I don't recall.
Right.
Like I
Well,
said, I didn't write that shit down.
we'll get to that. Well, do you know what? I can even look. I'm going to quickly look for Dying Light 2 release date.
You do that. You do that, man.
I'm doing it right now.
You you do research while we're doing this. I
I
thought about,
I should
should
have
we
fucking
watch
done this. I wasn't feeling great, so I didn't do any.
Yeah.
It's much
Yeah,
more of a
and we all know how great I am at research. That's how lazy I am at research. We're lucky that we know. I watched stuff on all of these games. So
did I actually. I've got 6 pages of notes.
oh Lord,
And,
I started doing that.
I fucking took pages the notes for the Microsoft thing, and you're like, well, yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I was like, fuck. That's like evening.
I wrote notes on many games that we are not going to talk about because it was just
Yeah.
like I was like, holy shit, this is a lot of fucking games. This is a lot of games. I'm like, no, we need to just both pick some games
Yeah, it's too many.
that we actually are interested in and just talk about those.
Yeah, Dying Light 2's out next year. There's no
Okay.
definitive release date for it. So.
It'll be next year and in no time.
I'll probably I'll get delayed about 3 or 4 times like everything else does.
Possibly.
Oh no, I can see Possibly. It. Yeah. Anyway,
all right. What's the next one? Metro Exodus.
Oh yes, this is basically Fallout for me. This is taking the place of a new Fallout game because it looks kind of similar.
Have
you ever played the old ones?
Like I said in the beginning, yeah, money. I've not played. I've been interested in them, and I've almost bought them a few times, especially when they had the one where you could get both games remastered, and I was just like, oh, I was so close to buying it, and I was just like, hey, man, I can't risk the money. It's basically what it was. Yeah,
it's a damn shame.
You never know if you're actually going to enjoy the game or not, and I was like, I just can't risk the money on a game that I'm just not going to play. But I've always been curious as shit about the game, and watching these videos about this next one, I'm just like, damn.
Oh yeah, they're phenomenal.
It looks fucking awesome.
Best way I can say it is the Metro games are fucking great.
Like that gigantic fish. That gigantic fish that takes a bite out of the boat.
They've got all kinds of weird creatures in the Metro games. There's these sort of mutated rats, I think they're called Watchers. They're fucking and then there's the Nosalis, which are I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be, just big hairy things with teeth. Pretty fucking scary. And there's a bits where you're waiting for doors to open and these things are coming at you and fucking open this door. There's a real sense of tension in Metro. Real sense of tension. It's very oppressive. Even though I played the original 2033 in the Xbox 360, which is nothing compared to the remake. But I played that game through about 8 times.
Damn.
So good. So good.
Well, maybe now that the next one's coming out, the other ones will be even cheaper, and maybe.
Well, I'm on Amazon.com. You can get them for £17.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. That's actually pretty damn good. Maybe in a few months I can do it.
Yeah, we go fund me going. I'll play
Yeah,
this on stream.
a gaming GoFundMe.
Fucking
Donate,
right.
and I will buy these games. And yeah, you can actually watch.
Yeah.
I'll either make videos or
Yeah.
something.
Have that as a wee tier for your Patreon.
That could work. That could work. And
Yeah.
hello, my Randy. Hi, Randy. How you doing?
All right,
Welcome.
Andy. What's happening, mate?
We got our Australian here.
An Aussie. G'day, mate. How's it going?
That's actually not a bad accent right there.
It's kind of caricature, but it's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Some people really can't fucking do it.
Hard, because they tend to transition into a Cockney accent. They are quite similar.
Well, that's the thing. It was a funny part. That funny thing. I can't do it right now, but because I gotta be in the mood. Sometimes it just starts. I just start talking with an accent, and I don't know why. And those are the opportune times to do it. But I can do an Australian accent, but I cannot. I still can't do the Scottish one. It's fucking insane.
I think you should try right now and give us all a laugh.
Should I do the granny song a little bit?
Yeah.
Not actually sing, but say the words.
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be embarrassing as fuck, people.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. I'm the talent. Let's see me embarrassed. All right. Okay. You can't throw your granny off the bus. No, you can't throw your granny off the bus. You can throw your other granny. Just fuck that.
So stop. You're embarrassing me. Never
I told you in my head, I can do it, but when I try to actually do it verbally, it just comes out shite.
Yeah, shite.
Yeah. But in my head, yeah, I can do the full. I can do it all. But yeah, it's I don't know. There's something about the way you guys roll your tongue and kind of like exhale on certain words that it's fucking hard as shit for me. Which is odd since I grew up with grandparents who both had Scottish accents.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't. Well, you might have if you're around, but a big group of us, you probably will transition.
Eventually, yeah.
Like John Barrowman.
I'll probably still only have the real light one because I spent the most time with my grandmother, and she was from South Scotland, so she had the very light brogue. And to me, I barely ever noticed it, and it was always odd to me when we go out and be like, "Man, your grandma's accent." I'm like, "You noticed her accent?" To me, it didn't sound, That's why I can listen to Scottish people no problem and understand them, unless it's an excessively.
Well, there's the Ned speak from Glasgow. You won't understand that.
No, probably not.
Maybe I'll do some later on because it's fucking funny, but it's also really depressing because I hate these wee cunts.
Well, especially like when they talk excessively fast. It's like
aye. Sometimes I'm like, fuck that. What did they just say? My hearing's getting shite now because I'm getting old. So.
Mine too. I'm thinking about going to the doctor about it. But anyways,
yes.
Metro Exodus looks fucking awesome. I'm definitely interested in that game.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be above World now as well. It's not all in the Metro. I think it might start in the Metro, but you get a train and you go above ground. And I think it's going to be a semi-open world game.
I think it is. I think it is an open world
game. To explore, but you don't. It's not going to be properly open world. It's going to be the way The Witcher does it. You travel between your open areas. It's going to be like that.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I thought was interesting was that they said that, and I don't know if this is actually going to be really like fucking cool aspect or very fucking annoying. Could be either way. That dirt and grime will build up on your weapons, and you have to take care of them and clean them.
That could be quite annoying. I remember Far Cry 2 tried something like that, and every time you jump in a fucking pond, your gun would just jam and stop working.
Yeah.
That was quite some years ago, so I think we've moved on.
Probably, but
you have to do that with your gas mask. Because you have to wear a gas mask outside because the air's toxic. And you get blood splatters on it, and you press the LB button or whatever the R1 I think it was in the PlayStation, and you move your hand across it and you clean it all. So it might be something like that, which is not really all that involved. It's more of a gimmick than an actual proper fleshed out mechanic.
Well, they were talking about workbenches where you can, upgrade your guns and do all this different stuff, and that's where you got to clean your gun as well, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
may not be on the fly type of thing. You might actually have to. You might actually get
Right.
fucked and be out in the world and with no workbench and have to clean your gun and be like, shit, I can't do it.
Aye, there's a wee fucking loading bar will appear above your weapon. You're like, fuck, I need to clean this fucking thing.
Yeah, so
That could be tense as shit.
yeah, like I said, it could be something that's a really cool part of the game, or it could be excessively fucking annoying.
Well, yeah. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, yeah.
It's out February 22nd next year, like every other fucking game.
Yeah, after Christmas, so you can't get it as a goddamn gift. Damn it.
No, that's really annoying. Why delay it 2 months?
I'm kind of hoping that Last of Us 2 comes out around either Christmas or my birthday. That way, I can ask for it for a gift.
Do you know what? Just wait and just say, gonna get me that and don't get me anything else.
Yeah, just this one game.
Yeah,
That's
all
all
I
I
fucking
want.
want. Just give me this fucking game.
Yeah,
No season passes, please. No.
yeah.
No. Everything's doing that now.
They all are just everything's a money grab. I mean, a lot of
Yes.
these games that we are talking about don't look like they're doing the money grab thing, but you
No.
never fucking know.
Well, the new Tomb Raider is.
Fuck that shit. That's not on the list.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is doing that shit.
Oh, I've heard some bad shit about that.
Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm actually quite annoyed about it. Because you've got a standard edition, you've got a special edition, you've got a deluxe edition, and you've got a collector's edition. Without the game, of course.
Of course.
Wow, have you seen the collector's edition shit for RDR2? It's bollocks. It's just pish. It's just like pins, a fucking jigsaw puzzle. It's like, did you put any thought? Why the fuck have you given me a jigsaw puzzle in my game? I want to play the game, not a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
They're throwing shit at the wall, and they're like, oh, that's great, isn't it? No, crap.
Well, I did not get excited about that. I when I heard it was coming out, I was just like, okay, what the fuck ever. The first one, I know people love that fucking game, but
fantastic.
I didn't like it. The gameplay itself was so shit.
Oh no, it was not.
Yeah, like the controls and everything.
It was shit.
No, maybe it's just not my type of playing.
Finished it. It's just the same as GTA, though. I mean, it really was literally the same.
Same engine, but it's still, and it bored me. If I'm sorry, it was boring to me. It was boring.
You didn't like getting a hooker and tying at the train tracks and watch the train make her fucking explode?
I didn't even get to that far.
Dude, that was funny.
I didn't get that far. I was in a town, and everything, you got to get on your goddamn horse. I'd rather drive a car than ride a horse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I would too, but it's fucking 1901.
And then I'd be off doing something, trying to, something comes out, I gotta, kill it, but the game just kept glitching. And
see, I saw the glitches online. I never get any of them, and I played the game about 3 times, and I get none of them.
I got glitch after glitch, and it just I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Did you get the buzzards that were replaced with humans? There was like these flying fucking deformed human things.
No, I didn't get that. I just got it to where it just kept interrupting me trying to do what I was supposed to do. Yeah, so I could not do it.
I don't know how that fucking happens.
I don't know. Maybe certain copies were shit. I don't know, but yeah, I just gave up. I'm like, fuck it. Okay. Like I said before, I'm here to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be fucking enraged. Take me out of the stressive world and put me into, some fictitious situation that is not going to cause me stress.
Take it you're not a fan of Dark Souls then?
No, I've watched the gameplay for it. It looked really cool, but yeah, I'm like, that's just gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I've tried umpteen times. I was like, nah, too infuriating.
I know a lot of people, a good number of people actually enjoy something that's really, really, really challenging. And to me, like I said, life is challenging enough.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want my games to challenge me so much that, I need to get, that I feel like I'm going to have to give up. That's, to me, not enjoyable.
I agree. I can agree
Yeah.
wholeheartedly. I like a nice even challenge. I really play games for escapism.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like I like some challenge. I don't want to be able to breeze. I mean, well, certain games, every now and then, it's nice to just be like, yeah, I'm a badass. I can kill anything and everything, and I am awesome. That's a great feeling to have. But sometimes you do want something that is, a challenge.
Yeah, it's not too.
But
If it's too easy, it's boring.
yeah,
You're like, I'm done. Yeah.
I suppose it's kind of hard to get that perfect balance of where it actually does challenge you, but then it's actually doable. Put it this way: if I've got to finish it, if it's going to take me like more than 3 times of trying, 3 to 5 times of trying to do it, that's
You're
too
done.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm done.
I don't like repetition.
I don't mind repetition as long as I can. It's when you notice the because everything's repetitious. Every game is is the same thing
Yeah.
over and over. But does it disguise itself well enough?
Yeah, I'm fine with disguising, but like if you're doing, I think that's one reason why it took me so long to actually get into gaming is because early games
Oh, they're shite.
they people love them, but they were designed the way they were. They were designed to be really challenging, where you didn't get to save your progress.
It's because it's 2 hours long.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
had
back
to.
in the day they didn't have the excuse me, didn't have the technology for like saves and batteries and
Yeah,
saves like the memory cards. The SNES had some of those, but there were few.
yeah. That having to restart the whole fucking thing and redo it again and again. I was like, no,
Yeah,
no.
we've been ruined by modern gaming. Ruined.
Yeah, we have. They are not like kids today that are gaming now. They can't fucking play those old games.
No, my son's tried. He quite enjoyed Yoshi's Island.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing that for a bit, and I played it for a bit. But there's save states in that, so you can just fucking save it whenever you want.
Mm.
So even the old games now aren't the old games anymore. Because it's like, yeah, all this updated shit. You just get save states everywhere.
Okay. All right. Anything else to say about Metro Exodus?
I hope it doesn't have a big, stupid, silly special edition that I'll have to buy.
We can hope.
Yeah, oh, fucking I do.
It's like I'm okay with them having special editions and all that, but not to where you can't actually really experience the game wholeheartedly without them. That's bullshit.
Yeah, fucking Red Dead has some of that as it locks off some single player content.
That's
With its
what I
bonus.
heard.
It's
Yeah.
25 extra quid.
No thanks.
You get cash bonuses, you get multiplayer bonuses, so you're getting paid to win thrown in there as well. This
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
isn't this is Take Two. This isn't Rockstar. I don't blame
Yeah.
them. I don't know. I don't know how we've come to this point where publishers have so much power. Because let's face it, if they didn't have all these game developers, there would be no publisher.
Yep.
So
Fuck the publishers.
I was like really, I kind of didn't see it coming with Red Dead. I think that's why it sort of took me. Oh, but like, really? I'm going to buy the deluxe one, but I want all that content, so I'm the fucking enemy right now. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm not helping the cause, but I don't
No,
really
you're not.
can't
You're
help.
like one of those fucking people who, didn't put their foot down with Destiny.
Well, I did. I didn't buy the sequel.
At least you didn't do that with that game.
I didn't buy the sequel. I tried the free trial, and it was
I,
awfully dull. Nice
I
looking game.
personally think that everybody who kept playing Destiny after it came out, that the initial game was not a full fucking game, and you had to pay another $60 to actually get a full game. All those people that did that, they set a horrible precedent for games then on.
I think it goes back even further than that, to be honest.
That's what Ninja says, that it started way before that.
Oh
But
yeah, I mean, the season pass is new, but they had remember the online pass. You had to buy the game new. You couldn't play online. That died quite quickly. I think the season pass thing will die off eventually, but I just don't know when. probably with microtransactions and everything, which they kind of are now. But
God knows. I
I'm the
mean,
problem.
you're part of the problem, man.
Good. I don't care.
I guess if people have the money to be part of the problem, I guess I can't fucking blame them.
No.
I mean,
No, you should really.
If I had the money, maybe I would be part of the problem as well.
I hate the thought of fucking I'm buying this game and I'm missing out on stuff that I could potentially really enjoy, and that's probably the truth. But most times it's not always that way.
I mean, I can understand that, you have a full game, you buy the full game, you play the full game, and maybe possibly you're like, I really liked that game, I'd like more of that game. And so they put out, additional parts of the game, like another story to play within the game, and they charge you for that.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm down with that. You're giving me more of the game. But you just giving me something and being like, well, if you really want to play the game, you got to spend extra money. That's fucking bullshit.
Extra 35 quid, extra 100 quid, extra whatever it is.
Yeah, it keeps they're all doing different fucking prices, and it's like.
I will say one thing: I've never bought a microtransaction in my life, so.
Neither have I.
Never done it. So I'm doing good in that front.
Yeah, if I cannot enjoy your game without microtransactions, fuck you.
No much point in playing it, to be honest.
Yeah, then it's not a good game.
I remember Shadow of War had this. I think the Middle-earth game, they removed the loot box system. That's all been done away with now.
That's good.
That's because there's huge backlashes. I mean, look at the backlash with Battlefront 2. Huge backlashes.
Yeah, they need to be bigger backlashes. But I think
more. People just need to stop giving other companies a pass.
I think part of the issue, though.
Yeah,
I think part of the issue, though, which is good and bad, is that there's more and more people playing games. Like, it's not just gamers playing games anymore. It is a wide percentage of the population that beforehand probably would have never been considered gamers.
Yeah, I'd describe them as the casual gamers.
Yeah,
casual
so it's
your FIFAs and your Call of Duty's and all that shit.
Yeah, and those people, they don't fucking give a shit. They're how do I say that? They're not real gamers. I mean, they're playing games, but they're not real. I know, I hate it too. But how else do you say it?
I don't know. I just say casual gamers because they are. They don't take it as seriously as like yourself and myself.
Yeah.
Most people that we interact with.
Yeah.
But the casual crowd are fucking it up.
They play the shit we're not gonna play.
Yeah, like FIFA and.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not even.
Fuck all that.
I got that game. I bought my Xbox One when it first came out, and I get FIFA 13 for free. I just let that fucking code expire.
Never blame me. Don't blame me.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah. Hi to Triax and hi to Jamie. Welcome, boys. All right. Next game we're going to talk about.
Yes.
Resident Evil 2, the remake.
I'm looking forward to this immensely, actually. And it was a huge surprise because they hadn't talked about it for 3 years. I thought it was dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Dead in the water, gone. But yeah, no, it's not. Actually, Capcom actually managed to keep a fucking secret. How? How did they keep that quiet for so long? Did they have people at gunpoint or something?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think it has to come to that right now because most games get leaked.
Yeah, they do. They do, but I think those leaks are a bit on purpose, anyways.
Yeah, well, probably actually.
Like celebrity sex tapes. That wasn't supposed to be out there.
Well, but it is, and it's making a lot of fucking money. Yeah, money.
Yeah.
Don't know why that make anyone money, but I don't get it.
I don't know. I guess they get interviews, and interviews get you money.
True. Yeah, you get to go write a book about it, and
yeah,
how traumatizing it all was. You're like, shut the fuck up.
And plus, most of these people are attention whores anyways.
Aye.
So, they're getting paid in attention, which they love.
Yeah, all that they do. They look, it's Kardashian generation.
Yeah.
The fucking reality TV that's not reality. It's fake as fuck.
Yeah.
People think it's real life, then try to live by that standard, and it's like, I can't do it. Well, it's because it's not real.
Yeah. It's not anywhere remotely real.
Anyway,
And
Resident
who
Evil
would
2. Resident Evil 2. What are your thoughts on Resident Evil 2? I want to hear your thoughts first.
Oh, I gotta say, I when the trailer for it started, I didn't see what I was watching something that had a whole bunch of trailers in it, and it didn't tell you to the end of the trailer what the game was.
Right, yeah.
So I didn't know starting off watching the trailer that it was Resident Evil. But I'm watching it and I'm going, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks really good. Wait a minute. It looks different, but that looks like that's got to be a Resident Evil game.
Yeah,
it had that feel, even though it looked so much different, but it had that feel to it. And then I saw one of those creatures, and I was like, "Yep, that's a Resident Evil game."
Yes, I mean, it looks like The Last of Us.
Yeah, it looks brutal and
slow and really scary. I thought, how the fuck have they managed to make Resident Evil? I wasn't even scared playing the original Resident Evil 2.
No.
But they made this one look creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Which I'm very happy with.
Yeah,
I was sitting there watching the demo going, God, how couldn't Resident Evil 5, 6, and 7 been like this?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Resident Evil 7, but it was a bit as far from a Resident Evil 7 game, Resident Evil game as you could get. Just didn't really... I think there is subtle ties there throughout the game, but doesn't look like Resident Evil. It's first person for a kickoff. The last first person Resident Evil game was Gun Survivor, and it was fucking shit.
That last one I never got to play it, but it did. I played the little teaser.
Yeah, the beginning hour they called it.
It did. That did creep me out, and I was like, "Ooh!"
Oh, it was creepy. This is a very atmospheric game, but I was just like, "This isn't Resident Evil."
Yeah, it didn't seem like Resident Evil in any way, shape, or form to me, but it did. It did intrigue me because I've always had interest in horror games.
Yeah.
But most of them are shit.
They're boring. Like your outlasts and your amnesias where you don't even attack anything. It's like, really? No, I'm not into running away and hiding until the game's over.
They make most of them just these fucking puzzles.
Yeah.
This isn't supposed to be a puzzle game. It's supposed to be a horror game. Make me creeped out. Make me scared, please. That's what I'm looking for. And they don't. They just, here's a puzzle. Try to solve this. It's like, fuck you. I want some gameplay at the same time, please. So, it's always been hard. And then I've always been like, even because of my past experience with shit horror games, scared to try new horror games because I'm like, it's just going to turn out to be shit, probably.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It's not scary. It's just boring.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm always like on the lookout for something that is a horror game that's actually going to give me the creeps. I want that. Like, I was so sad about that Silent Hill one that never happened.
Oh, what? Yeah, Silent Hills
or something? No, not that. No. Yeah, Norman Reedus was supposed to be in that.
What was one of it?
I think it was PT.
Well, that's Silent Hills.
Yeah. It was the one that just never was made, but they came out with the...
For some reason.
That was creepy and atmospheric as fuck. I was like, yes. Please take me back to the Silent Hills that actually made me creeped out.
Yeah.
Like the original. The original was good. I love the original.
I remember getting that as a pirate. It was a Japanese version. Couldn't get past that fucking piano puzzle for the life of us. A few of us were playing it. How the fuck did you get past this piano button? No idea. I had to hit the silent keys, not the fucking...
Yeah, I didn't actually finish PTS, but I was just like... Because it started getting to that repetition. We just kept going through the whole fucking thing over and over again, and I started to then lose interest.
Yeah, because when you do that enough, you're like, I'm getting bored now.
Yeah, but it gave me the feeling. It made me creeped out, and I was like, I want more of that. I want more.
Jamie's trousers are a bit tight now after the mention of a new Resident Evil game. Yes,
I don't
Resident
blame
Evil
you.
2 remake.
Yes, remake.
Oh,
And it looks gorgeous. It looks gross. It looks creepy. I'm definitely interested in it.
everything that I wanted, to be honest, from a Resident Evil game.
Let's
And
just hope that it comes through with what we are expecting.
yeah, yeah.
That's the key thing is we
I
until we actually get it, we don't know.
don't think we'll be disappointed. I really don't. I think this will be great. And it's
I
out
hope,
soon too.
so.
It's out in January, so it's not long.
Yeah, it's out this year.
No, next year.
Next year. Okay, well, within a year.
This is June.
Put it that way. Yes, but within a year. June of next year would be another year, so it's within a year.
I'm just making fun of you.
I'm still technically right, man.
Technically. Yeah.
Technically.
It's also got a fucking...
Anything else on...
Yeah, it's got a super duper edition, I think. Yeah, I know. It's... Yeah.
Maybe you just get like, a figurine or something with it or some shit.
Yeah, I'm going to actually find out, because it's not up in the UK Amazon, but it is up in the American Amazon. It's only a tenner difference. It's, the normal one's $60, and the deluxe edition is $70. So it's that's an okay. That's okay. Yeah, I don't mind paying an extra tenner, but it does depend what you get with it. It'll probably all be digital download crap. That'll be free.
Yeah, more than likely.
But
Yeah.
I can't, no. I can't see.
Right, anything else on Resident Evil?
All the tofu and the hunk survivor stories, plus the giant alligator, are all back. That's all confirmed. So that's all in there. All your Mr. X, we saw him in the trailer. He's the tyrant chases you in Claire's or scenario B. I think you can play scenario B as either Claire or Leon, but it depends who you start scenario A with. So because they had a big truck crash and they get separated. Apparently there are going to be more crossovers with the game scenarios this time, which is nice. Because basically you don't really see the other character to the end of the game after the start. So be crossovers, yeah, up for that. Other than that, I'm looking forward to it, and I want it.
Well, on a side note, I think I heard that they're going to be having another movie.
Oh, you what? Really?
I'm pretty sure I fucking heard that a few months ago.
Fuck off.
There's a actual good possibility that's another movie. Just so you know. I could be wrong.
Did you see the Resident Evil films?
Yeah, I've seen them all a few times. I own like 4 or 5 of them.
I'll be fair to them. The first 3 are pretty good. But 4, 5, and 6 are just shockingly poor.
Yeah, but I love her so much, for one. I can't get me enough of Mila Jovanovic.
She's all right.
Oh, yeah, I want her in my bed. I love her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Resident Evil movie series reboot confirmed. Oh, my days.
Told ya. Yeah, I'm right. I like to be right.
Can you at least let the corpse go cold?
Really? But, I mean, she's the same age as I am, so she's
yeah, she's all right.
She's getting
I've never really
a little bit old to be doing this.
I don't think so. If fucking Sylvester Stallone can do it in his 70s, I think anyone's got a shot. To be honest.
Yes, very much. Oh, hey, Tazen, how you doing? She's got eraser nipples.
She's got eraser nipples. What the fuck?
There is nothing wrong with her nipples. They're a little bit big, but that's because she's had a baby.
She's got massive areolas.
No, they're not massive areolas. Just the nipple part, the part that gets hard, the part that pokes out. And you want to see some huge fucking nipples? Oh God, what is her fucking name?
Do you even know this?
Because I've seen nude pictures. My Ninja and I both absolutely love Millie. Love her. We both love her. We both have massive hard-ons for her. So yeah, we've looked at pictures. But what was this actress's name? She's an Australian actress. She was in those Ring movies.
Ring? Was it Naomi Watts?
Yes, Naomi Watts. There is a movie that she was in Okay, yeah, you better not say there's anything wrong with her nipples. But there was a
I've never
movie
seen
that
her
she.
nipples.
Oh, they're out there, babe.
Well, yeah.
They've gotten bigger since she was, since she had a child. That's just what happens. But yeah, they're perfectly fine. But Naomi Watts, her fucking nipples, when they're hard and poked out, they are the same size as a baby's fucking toe.
Oh, way. No, that's kind of frightening. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be fucking impaled on them or not.
Yes, they look like they would impale you. And
no.
I'm just when I saw that, I was just like, ew, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
no offense to anybody who has that, but to
you
me,
can do about
it was fucking no. I'm like,
nipples like fucking straight cheese puffs. And that's big giant fucking 8-inch.
yeah,
No. Oh,
yeah. It's like no thanks. So,
yeah.
but yeah, there's a movie that Naomi Watts is in where you see her breasts and boing, they're just nipples for days. So if you're into big ass fucking huge long nipples, she's the girl for you. Just saying.
No thanks. I bet me Jamie's got a fucking hard on now. Jesus Christ. What were we talking about? We talking about games? Is that?
We are. Big button nips, yeah.
Big button nips.
Yes, Jamie, that's what happens when you have a conversation with me. We'll stay on topic for the most part, but yeah, it's going to veer off into different territory occasionally.
Fucking smut. What are we talking about
now? Okay, next one. All right. Ooh, this one. Ooh. Game many people have been waiting for a long time.
Oh no.
Cyberpunk 2077.
I think we're going to be waiting another long time before it's released, dude.
I don't know I can't recall if they came out with a release date or not.
No, nothing. Not even a year. It's just, this game is going to come out in the future. You're like,
in the future, yes. Maybe in 2077.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking doing. Yeah.
We're on the same line here, man. Looks...
Hold the phone. Tazen Viper says there's a new Doom movie. What?
A new Doom movie as well?
Christ
almighty. I'll be watching it.
Yeah, I bet she's a transgender chick playing the fat part of Sarge or some shit like that.
Oh God, I hope not.
I've ruined it. Now.
I'm down for another Doom movie because
no,
maybe it wasn't a great movie. It wasn't anywhere near a great movie, or even a good movie. But blood and guts and gore, and big stupid guns.
The rest of it can be put in the bin.
Yeah, the second half was kind of shit.
Cyberpunk 2077. This game, from what I've heard, is mind blowing. From all the people that have reported on the behind closed doors. I don't know why they do this. Behind closed doors gameplay. Just show everybody, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
They'll just try to drum up excitement. And it works, but at the same time, I'm like, well, if it's that good, why are you not showing everyone? So,
just give us the damn game.
It's first person. People are raging that it's first person because they were just expecting a sort of techno version of Witcher, but they're not getting that. They're going to get something more akin to Deus Ex.
The guy was stressing it's a role playing game.
Yeah.
Don't get it mixed up with other things. It is a role playing game.
You can go a male or a female. Your character's called V, fully voiced.
Which let me tell you, usually I don't get excited. I don't, I'm just like, well, I can play a girl guy. Okay, whatever. That's nice, but okay. But this I'm excited that I get to play a girl. Because I am excited to make that fucking character. It's Cyberpunk. I can't wait to see what I can do with my fucking character.
It's a fluid character, so there are various builds you can make, but you can sort of skip out parts of something called solo, then there's techie, and so you can be like an action hacker or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. The way they were talking, it sounds. We'll see what happens, but it sounds like the character creation part is pretty fucking awesome.
Yep, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of playing Saints Row, where I could do all this cool different shit to make my character.
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm so down.
As fucking stupid as you want. Have them silver. Green, blue. Yes, I like Saints Row for that.
Plus, I might be able to have it like a really, because you saw the video, the NPCs, they had these like, cool mohawks and such. Because usually mohawks in games look like shit. They don't do a good job of making a mohawk look legit. They just look like this weird, oddly shaped head with some hair on top of it. But it looks like they did a good job on doing mohawks on people. So I'm like, ooh, I might be able to have this really cool hawk on my character and like cybernetic parts. And yeah. The outfits are probably fucking awesome.
The outfits have got neon on them.
Oh, I mean, the girl side's coming out in me with this game.
Only thing is, you won't be able to see the character that you make because it's first person. So
yeah, but
because of that reason, I'm not going to go too nuts. But it might. I don't know. Fallout 4. I'm going to go to Fallout again for a bit. Fallout 4 was like that. All the conversations were in third person, so the camera panned out and you could see your character. Maybe they'll do something like that with Cyberpunk.
Possibly.
That'd be nice. Plus, I know that I heard that you can drive cars in third person rather than first. I'm fucking hopeless at driving cars in first person. I can't see where I'm going half the time. I just end up crashing.
Really? I can do it both ways. It depends on the game.
Go play Mad Max in first person, you'll crash like fuck. You can see nothing out of these cars' fucking front windows. They don't have windows, but they're all bent and bashed in. It's like, I can't see shit. Crash.
Limited visuals.
Yeah,
it depends. Saints Row 2, where you had your character, you made your character the way you wanted it, and then in all the cutscenes, that your character looked like how you did it. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Funky fucking dickhead. Muscly as fuck sometimes, or fat as fuck as well, which is great because it's funny watching them flop around.
Yeah.
Doing belly flops and killing people. You
do that, well, they said in the Cyberpunk that, there was going to be multiple different body types as well, so you could, do whatever shape you want of a body, supposedly. We'll see. Their version might be masculine, normal, or thin. It'd just be like 3 body types. But
yeah, I think you'll get. I don't know. They might have a slider at Saints Row.
Possibly.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would be cool. Even though you don't get to see him, but that'd still be, cool.
Oh, I'll still spend some time in it because it's just cool to see what you can come up with. So.
Yeah, something about a good character creation that is just like fun as shit.
Yeah, it's like
you spend like a couple hours just creating your character. I've done that before.
Yeah, done that. Good, it's good fun. All the scars you can put on the motherfucking tattoos.
Ninja and I, we both like starting the same game. And he'll be, he'll make his character and be off playing actually playing the game, and I'll still be creating my character. He's like, "Are you still not fucking done?" I'm like, "No, I want this perfect."
Needs to be. Then I end up making a mess of it and just fuck it.
Yeah.
In Mass Effect, and I made the cheekbones were all sunk in, looked like a fucking junkie. I was like, oh, rage. So I ended up just going for a pre-selected one. I was like, fuck it, you'll do. Play a game.
Oh wait. Was it Dragon Age?
Oh no.
There was another one where you could. Yeah, it was not the last Dragon Age. It was the one before. I think it was
Dragon Age 2.
Something. Yeah, one of them.
Right.
Yeah, the character creation. It took me for fucking ever to make my character. Actually, to the point where I was fucking annoyed by the end of it and said, "Fuck it, this is fine."
So I've made a fucking mess of this.
Yeah, so.
The interesting thing about Cyberpunk is, depending what gender you go, you'll get different reactions. So you'll have different dialogue options. You'll be treated differently by certain people. So there's replayability there.
I've noticed a theme in a lot of these games, these new games, especially out of the ones that we're even talking about, that your decisions definitely make a difference in the game. That seems to be a new theme that a lot of games are going with now.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of interesting.
I think it's good if they can pull it off properly. Most times they don't. It's just like, some person's dead and the world just goes back to normal.
Yeah.
I like it when you make decisions and you change like the landscape, like something like that. You set a bomb off, and the landscape will change. I like that.
Oh yeah, there's one of these games. I'm trying to remember which one. One of these games on the list actually that is, it's Dying Light. Yeah, the decisions you make actually can and will change the visual aspects of the game.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's also quite rare for them to pull it off properly. That's a rare thing.
Yeah, imagine how much, thought process you have to put into to cover all your bases in those types of situations and making a game.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mental power right there.
Yes. That's why they get paid the big bucks and we don't.
Yeah.
Because we can't make these things work. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I was like, I'm confused as fuck just thinking about it. Yeah, so people are concerned that this new Cyberpunk is not coming out for current gen consoles. They've already confirmed that they are. Yeah, they're going to be shite. They're just going to really pump it in. There was an interview. They had a press conference, and the boss of CD Projekt Red said, "We don't know what these new machines even are, so we can't tell you definitely. Well, probably will, because this is a remaster generation that's going to continue on to the next one, and so on and so forth. So they will be out with the new machines, but people are just worried that they're going to skip the current gen with the install bases they've got. Not fucking likely. 70 million PS4s out there. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Nah, that's coming out. It might not be what you think it is. It might be stripped back for the base PS4, maybe better PS4 Pro, but it is coming out. Don't know when though. 2 years, I reckon. 2021, we'll see that game. I hope I'm wrong because I want it like now. Even just the demo they showed at E3, which is an hour long.
Yeah.
Give me that and I'll be quite fucking happy.
Yeah, just to hold us over.
Oh. Play it to death.
Oh
yeah, I can see that happening.
I admit, I hate it when they fucking tell you about a game so far in advance. It's like, dude, that's just, you're mean.
Yeah.
Telling us this game and then be like, but it's like 10 years down the line. Like, that's some bullshit. Keep it to yourself until it's closer to the time coming out.
They did that with the EA conference. The guy from Respawn comes up and says, "We're making a new Star Wars game called Jedi Fallen Order. Can you tell us anything about it?"
No.
Fucking piss off then.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck what was the purpose of that?
Not even a fucking logo. Nothing.
It's stupid.
Yeah, love it.
I hate that shit. I mean, to see what they did with because that can so backfire on you massively, like it did with No Man's Sky. Ninja was waiting for that game for I don't even know how long, so many years. My entire knowing Ninja, he'd been waiting for that fucking game.
And then it's just when it comes out, it's nothing. There's literally nothing to it.
It's so, I mean, it was pretty shit to begin with, but just even if it had been a better game than it was, still, it was hyped up so much in a person's mind that
it's just never going to.
It was going to fail. Yeah, it was going to fail regardless because there's too much fucking hype.
The problem was, they said that we're going to have factions in the game. They weren't in there. Everything that guy said was in this game wasn't. He just lied to sell copies of the game.
Pretty much. I tried to play that game a couple times, and
twice I played. I played it for about 5 hours the first go. Then I stopped because I was bored. And we've added base building in it. I thought, really?
Yeah.
Base building? How do you build up we've got 18 quintillion planets and they all look the same.
Yeah, look the exact same. There's just some different colors.
Fucking shocking.
Yeah. I was expecting some like really cool variations and such, and no.
There's a blue planet. There's a red planet. There's a blue and yellow planet. They're all the fucking same.
I only found one planet that actually looked quite a bit different than every other planet I'd been on. It was only one. Everything else was just pretty much the same fucking thing, just different color variations.
Could have been really good as well, but it wasn't.
Yeah, they missed the mark completely on the game.
So I still have it on the shelf, but it'll just gather dust. I probably will never go back to it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we downloaded that, so.
Oh yeah, so
we can't even like sell it off to GameStop or some shit.
Fuck. Don't ever see. That's one thing I try to get straight to people at work is don't ever download games. They're worthless.
Yeah,
they are actually completely worthless.
Yeah, it's better to have the hard copy, most
Yeah,
certainly.
they're all, and 9 times out of 10 they're cheaper as well. Not
Yeah.
always, but 9 times out of 10 you will find it's a tenner off, £15 off.
It's still fucking, and that which is stupid. You'd think buying it online would be so much cheaper
Yeah,
because you don't
it's
have
supposed to
something
be because
physical you have to make.
yeah, and the reason why they charge what they charge is because they can.
Yeah.
There's no competition.
Convenience. You don't have to go to the store to buy it.
Yeah, I can
You're
wait.
guaranteed a
I've
version.
got Amazon Prime. I'll get that tomorrow if I order it now, so I can wait 24
Mm-hmm.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, shite.
All right. All
Shite.
right. Are you have anything else to say about Cyberpunk?
Um, I just can't wait to fly around a Blade Runner style city at night in the rain.
Yeah, I think
I'll do that for hours. Just like, look at that, look at this, oh, look at this.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'll be doing that, but I'm definitely very interested in this game. It looks really damn neato.
very sexy, very sexy.
All right, next game is, and forgive me if I pronounce this wrong,
Uh,
Ghost of Shimira.
I think it's Tsushima.
Tsushima? Yeah, there's no
Tsushima.
R. I knew I was going to get it fucking wrong. Tsushima. Tsushima.
Tsushima.
I at least knew not to say Tsushima.
Yeah, that's. I was waiting for that. I was like, yes, you
No,
were going to pronounce that T.
no.
You know, fuck it.
I
I'm not
know not to
Japanese.
do that. I know not to do that.
That looks very
Which
good.
yes, it's gorgeous. But first
Right.
off, it's set in feudal.
Feudal
Here's
Japan
the
during the
is it Japan
well,
or China though?
no, it's Japan. Set. Well, Tsushima's a Japanese name.
See, this is what threw me. There's many Japanese things like that. Yeah, that's Japanese. Yeah, that's Japanese. But then I saw some other parts, some other like scenery. That was like, no, that's Chinese.
It looked Chinese, but I think it's during the Mongol occupation of Japan, so they kind of
But
look Chinese.
okay, and then I couldn't remember if the Mongols actually made it to Japan or not. I knew
I've
for
no
sure
clue.
that
No
they'd
clue.
been in China and that
Um,
China did have a problem with that.
oh yeah.
I was like, but did they actually go to Japan? I don't recall that. I'm not
Probably.
huge on the history, so I'm not positive. So I'm a little bit, I don't know if it's Japan or China, but regardless of which one it is, it's fucking gorgeous.
Open world as well, like everything else.
Yeah,
I can't wait
it's
to
just
play it.
beautiful. I mean, that is a world I would love to spend fucking hours in.
Yeah,
I would like to be there in real life and just sit outside and just enjoy the beauty of the nature there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's like, and then the gameplay looks good too. It reminded me a little
very
bit of like a
sexy.
fighter game, like maybe like Tekken or something.
Yeah,
Like,
some people were liking it to Bushido Blade.
yeah, it has that feel in the actual the fight sequences, but it's still you're this badass with this katana and
Chopping people to bits. Yes.
yeah.
Oh
Uh,
yes.
so
But
yeah, it just
the devs have confirmed there'll be a heads-up display when you play the game. It won't be because there was no energy bars or anything like that.
yeah,
So that will all be there when the
good.
game's finally out. Some people are disappointed like that. Some people just wanted a really basic or no heads-up display whatsoever.
I think those people are crazy.
Yeah, so do I. It's a game. I need to know how close to dying I am.
Yeah, I need to know that. I need a fucking map to know where I'm going. I mean, yeah,
A mini
you
map.
just you need that shit, man. I mean, maybe it's because we're just been had the luxury of all this in other games, but maybe been pussified with our games. I don't know, but
No,
yeah,
I think
I need that shit.
no, even fucking Sonic had a heads-up display. So nah,
Mhm.
I don't think that's knowing your information about how well your character's doing. I think that's quite important.
I think it would be kind of neat though if they had a way of to where like you just clicked a thing and it was there, and you clicked a thing and it was gone. So you had the option of getting rid of it.
Some games do that. Yeah, they can have a
Yeah.
minimal heads-up display.
Yeah, that could be cool, especially with a game that is so fucking gorgeous like that,
Yeah, I
where you
hope
really
that.
do want to take all of it in.
Yeah, I hope the HUD is subtle, so it's
Yeah.
not like big fucking bright bars. And you're like, oh, it's kind of it's a bit jarring. I hope it's subtle and they'll sort of blend in a bit to a degree.
Yeah. So it's not that, like, you know, actually like Tekken and have those big bars right at the top and shit.
Yeah, no, I don't want all that shit.
Yeah, hopefully it's just like any other kind of RPG game where it's there, it's subtle, and if you need more information, you can go in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, I'm definitely down for that fucking game.
Yeah, I know nothing about it, other than it's set in Japan and you get to chop people up. So actually, I thought it was gonna. At first, I thought it was gonna be another Onimusha. So I really want another Onimusha game, but no, it's not. Sadly,
there is. What was it? I wrote it down. It's one of the games I did write down. Neo 2.
I'm not interested. It's another Dark Souls.
Okay. Yeah, I never played it, but
it's not with the same developer, but it's the same idea. Hard as fuck.
I wrote down maybe could be good. Looked nice. I was like, man.
Part of the conference, I just went next.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, there was many games where it's just like, yeah, that looks nice, but then
next.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Like, whatever. It's like just one of those games where, you know, I got some money to burn and I want to buy a game, but I already have all the really good games, but I just don't want to buy a game. How about that one? It's one of those kind of games. Not that I've been able to do that in a long time, but I remember those days. I've got $20 burning in my pocket. Let's go get a used game.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
They will.
Someday.
I hope.
It better. I'm too old. I got to start thinking about retirement and shit, man.
Oh, you're not that fucking old.
But it's time for me to start actually thinking about that. What's going to happen when I'm old? Like literally old. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. All right.
No, save that for another stream.
Yeah. My worries about life. Stream.
I'm getting old and I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
It's getting that way.
I did realize it's not that my memory has gotten worse. My memory is still the same as it's always been. It's my recall has gotten worse.
Yeah, I know
with
what
age.
you mean. Excuse me.
That's my issue. All right. Next game is, we've already mentioned, Days Gone.
Yeah, that looks really excuse me.
I remember last year seeing a relatively decent sized chunk of gameplay for that game.
There's loads out now. There's like an hour worth of gameplay. Excuse me.
And I got mixed feelings on it.
Why?
Well, it looks good as shit, but at the same time, it looks like there's a possibility that it might annoy the fuck out of me.
Actually, yeah, I get that because I was watching the gameplay and he was trying to run past these the freakers, I think they call them. They don't call them zombies. And they kept grabbing him. I thought he was trying to chase someone. I thought, yeah, just let go. That's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, it looks like it might be too hard. I remember I saw one scene where, you know, he had this massive horde, like thousands of fucking zombies.
Yeah,
right on his ass. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's gonna be hard.
Stressful, very stressful.
Yeah, so I'm like, this might be a bit too much for me, but it looks good.
Yeah, it's one of those. I really want to play it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Yeah.
I hope not. I really hope I don't go, fuck this game. I'll just never play it again. But I hope that's not going to happen. But it might.
So I've got the mixed feelings on it. It could be really good, or it could be just not playable. Or, you know, us who are not pro gamers.
We are shit gamers.
I wouldn't say I'm a shit gamer, but I'm not
good.
I'm not good at all gameplay, put it that way.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah. There's just some gameplay that it's just not my style. I'm shit at.
I can't do Twitch games anymore like your Call of Duties. I really can't play those, especially the multiplayer. Hopeless.
I used to be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, I was never like fucking awesome or great or, but I could hold my own.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not
and then
now.
it changed all that shit.
Age, fuck you.
Yeah, and plus, yeah. Now with the meds and shit that I'm on, my reflexes are not as good.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
I
if
shouldn't
you gotta have
laugh.
some fast reflexes on this shit, yeah, no, I'm
Forget
not
it.
gonna be good.
Put it on easy and play the story mode.
That's usually what I do. Since like I said, I love just enjoying the game. I do usually put it on easy or normal. I usually don't go up into the hard shit.
No, I don't either. Actually.
Yeah, I want to escape and just relax. So yeah,
Yeah.
but
Same.
yes.
Agreed.
So Days Gone, that's just got a big question mark above it for me.
I think it's going to have like smacks of Mad Max about it because you need to sort of maintain your bike and build your bike and you need to refuel the fucking thing as well.
Damn.
But that in Mad Max, you can get boosts and buffs and you can outfit strongholds. And the minute you go into a stronghold, you get refueled. I think I refueled the car twice through the entire game.
Yeah.
It's no big thing. So I'm wondering if Days Gone's going to really put a bigger focus on that. Plus, if you lose your bike in the wilderness, wherever it is, you need to go back and get it. It won't appear
Shit.
at a fucking hideout. I like that aspect. It's like, how the fuck? There's 300 zombies. How am I doing this? You're not. You're restarting
Yeah.
the game. But I'm still going to play it, and I will reserve the difficulty judgment until I get slaughtered thousands of times.
Okay. Yeah, you can get it and then just let me know.
I'll stream it.
There you go. I will watch. Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't really know if the story is going to be that massively. I'm sure it's important, but it's not like if
I
you
think
know the story, it's going to fuck it up for you, kind of thing.
it looks pretty deep.
So,
The story. It looks pretty deep.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
February 22nd again. Like, everything's coming out in that day for some bizarre reason.
It's a magical day for gamers, I guess.
No
Oh,
anthems in
speaking
that day, so
speaking of terms, I'm just going to throw this out here real quick because I don't
okay.
think I've ever actually expressed this to people. The term "girl gamer," I fucking hate that shit.
Why is that? You
I
just
think
prefer to
it's
be called a
stupid
gamer.
as shit because I'm just a gamer. I'm not a girl gamer. There's
Yeah.
nothing special about it. There's nothing different about it. I just happen to have a vagina and I play games.
Yeah, well, you just
Period.
gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that
Why
sexiness.
genderize it?
Yeah, to me, it's like any chick that calls herself a girl gamer makes me think that she's the kind that has her controller and licks it for
Yeah.
photos.
Or gets her boobs out.
Yeah, that's what I envision when I hear girl gamer. So
You're just a
yeah.
cam girl, really.
Yeah, so it's like, ugh, I fucking hate that shit. But anyways,
Fair enough, actually. I see the point. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, that we had that surge. It's been years now, but we're old enough to remember. We had that surge of girls that just were like, yeah, we're gamers too, to get
Are
fucking
you
attention.
fuck? The Twitch really clamped down on that, and it kind of died.
Yeah, so
Like you're not allowed to show nudity, and that was brought under the banner of nudity, I think, or like unacceptable sort of. They want to go for a more family friendly approach.
yeah,
Even swearing, like cause we've been swearing on this stream, you get demonetized for that on YouTube now.
really.
Swearing, yeah.
You see, I can understand. This isn't a porn site, so yeah, we need to monitor the level of nudity, and exposure
Yeah,
of
that's fair
body
enough. But
parts. But
swearing, yeah,
cussing,
yeah, no.
most of
If
us are adults. We cuss. What the fuck?
I swear loads, like
Me too. I
loads.
don't think I can do Twitch just for the fact that I can't stop cussing. It's like I realized since I have a nephew, he's a teenager now. Well, just started to be a teenager now. That yeah, I cuss a lot because I'll have my sister look at me like, nah. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I'm not supposed to cuss in front of a kid. All right.
And then they repeat it, and you're like, "Fuck."
Shit. My sis, it's amazing my nephew isn't was like, my sister's worse than me. So I'm just like, you're drunk in front of your fucking son. Don't even give me shit about
Really?
cussing
Fuck
in front of
that.
your son.
No, that's
Yeah.
no.
So.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
Not
So
if
yeah.
something goes wrong and you're steaming, you're like, no.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm sorry. You know, he's a preteen, just starting out teenager. I'm sure he hears far worse with his friends.
Oh yeah, they will. They always do.
Yeah, I'm sure he says worse. Well, I mean, but anyways, off topic land again.
Yeah, and I would do that all the time.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of conversation.
Yeah, but it's good when it goes that way naturally.
Yeah, nothing. I don't like forced shit. I mean, making this list was a bit forced, but I'm just like, no, we kind of need to do that.
have to have a direction, otherwise it just goes fucking off the rails.
Yeah, just a general, idea of what we're doing. That works. All right, next game. No, I did not play the first one.
Okay.
Rage 2.
You didn't really miss anything with the first game. I really liked it, but it was mismarketed. It was. I remember when I bought it when it first came out, and like, yeah, this is like Fallout 3. It's nothing like Fallout 3. Nothing at all. It's just a shooter. It's just a shooter with some car combat. It's not even open world. It's just there's some slightly open areas you can drive through, but it's really you're driving from level to level, so it's not open.
I don't even remember ever hearing about the first one.
Oh, it's great. I loved it.
I don't even fucking remember it, but oh my goodness. This number 2, that looks fucking insane.
Yep.
It looks like it's just pure insanity.
Well, that's still good. I want that, to be honest. It's been co-developed between Avalanche and id. So I think id are doing all the first-person bits, and Avalanche are doing all the open-world bits.
It's definitely struck my fancy, and it looks very interesting.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like, gameplay feel of Badlands? No.
Badlands.
No.
Borderlands.
Oh shit, I can't remember the name of the
Borderlands.
What? Yes, Borderlands. It reminds me a little bit of that, but not.
Yeah, Borderlands is boring as fuck.
Yeah, it looks actually insane and crazy. It looks like it's kind of got the feel of Borderlands, but they took it to a completely higher level.
Yeah, basically, it's not just because Borderlands is basically just a grind. Story's okay, but I get bored of it quite easily.
Yeah, I get bored of it every time I've tried to play. I'm like, I like it, but then I'm like, you keep going back to the same fucking places over and over again, and it's just like
the question as well is just it's not that interesting.
Yeah,
but Rage 2 could be really good. I've got high hopes for it. I'm glad it's coming back. I was really fucking surprised. So, yeah, we're going to make a sequel to Rage. You're like, really? Didn't think anyone bought the first one. Trying again because it's an interesting world. So and it is fucking mental, and it is basically like it's like Mad Max. It's like the crazy gangs going on.
And I like the fact that it's because of an asteroid.
Yeah, it's not nuclear war.
Yeah, it's something different. It's something that we have not seen in games, and it is a legit possibility for that could happen to us. And so I love the fact that it's because of an asteroid.
Yeah, something a wee bit different because you see it a lot in films, but not games.
Yeah, I think I may be wrong, but I personally think it's the first time that I've seen it in a game.
From what I can remember, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I can't even think of anything.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, no. Plenty of nuclear war, though. Plenty of nuclear war.
There's, so many games have pretty much the same theme and idea going. So it's nice to see something a bit different. And man, it looks like you're blowing people up and I love the, just wreaking just being wreaking havoc, just being a fucking terror. That this looks like so much fun and so much getting that rage out of you. You know?
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But did you see them the what they did at E3?
No. I didn't watch. Actually, that was one part of Bethesda's conference I never watched.
Well, it starts off with this guy wearing a white t-shirt and white jeans comes out with long hair, a little muscular guy. And he's like, he just keeps screaming out at the audience, you ready to rage? Are you ready to rage?
That was Andrew WK, was it not?
Yes, it was. And then they start, he gets with the band and they start playing the theme song. But it was so fucking, I mean, well, almost everything. That's one of the reasons why I just want to watch the trailers and videos of it rather than actually watch E3, because so much fucking cringe. It's just retarded. And this was equally retarded. Him yelling out, "You want to rage," lasted way too long. And it just got fucking pathetic. And then the jeans he was wearing, not that you actually care, but I had to point this out to people. The jeans he was wearing were so tight in the crotch that it literally looked like he was a girl, not a dude.
Well, it is Andrew WK.
Did he tuck it back or something?
It's like a fucking caricature. It could be.
I was like, you either have the smallest dick I've ever seen, or you tucked it, because that is a girl crotch right there. You should be wearing some looser jeans. I'm sorry. I fucking tight jeans on a dude, it's just not attractive in my book.
Skinny jeans as well. You're like, fuck
off. Yeah.
Put some real clothes on. Stop dressing like your girlfriend dress you.
Yeah. Plus, that's the thing with a lot of guys. They work out, but they don't work out their legs.
That's weird, actually.
It's very odd. Never, you shouldn't. Your legs should be proportionate to the rest of your body. I should know. My body doesn't have that. I'm all in the middle. All the weight's in the middle. So I'm a ball with sticks coming out of it, So I know. I feel your pain, but don't purposely do that to yourself. I'll tell you that now. So skinny jeans just make it even fucking worse. Yeah, and it's just like, ugh. Nah, that's not a good look, people. That's not a good look.
The other strange thing they did during that fucking E3 presentation of Rage 2 is they showed off the collector's edition.
Oh, they did? I didn't even see that.
It looks awful. It looks genuine. It's like a fucking mutant's head that you hang on the wall. And it sings. It sings to you, like, get out of my house.
I did see that. I want that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
It's like a pussy face. It's awful.
It's horrendous, and I love it. It's gorgeous.
Why can't we just have a nice high fidelity fucking statue?
I don't know. Hold on a second.
Mad.
Shut up. Looks like Ninja might have come home. I don't know.
A little early. Wants to see his daddy.
Yeah. Daddy. But anyways, I want that. I think I was hoping. I saw them just like in the trailer. It just cut to this, and I was like, is that real? Is that actually going to be something you can get?
$120.
Oh yeah, no thanks.
Instantly, I'm not fucking interested.
Yeah, but oh my god, I want it. If I had the money, oh.
Yeah, it's weird. That's one special edition I'm going to fucking pass on. No, thank you. It's weird looking. It's kind of frightening, actually.
Yeah, it's frightening. I love it.
It's Ruckus the Crusher talking head.
It's fabulous. I love Halloween decorations throughout the year. It's fabulous. I have way too many ideas for, taste when it comes to decoration. So my house is just like, there's all different kinds of themes. And so, yeah.
Oh, of course, the special edition of Rage 2 has it's got weapons that you can only get with this one. It's got Fucking Rise of the Ghosts expansion. Oh no. What the fuck's a battle stand? I don't know. It's just bizarre. I'll get the base game. I'll get the base one.
Yeah, I would too, just for money. But yeah, if anybody ever gets it, and they don't want it, I'll take it.
Sell a kidney for like
just send her one.
Or something.
You don't even know what we're talking about. Shut
I don't even give a shit. Just send her one.
It's not even out yet.
Take pity on her broke ass and send her shit. She needs everything for YouTube, a computer, everything, a mic.
And they could all say, well, that's just mean. I'm not even going to say it.
Say it.
Why doesn't he provide it for me?
We'll see.
I'm just as broke as you are, bitch.
Yeah, you're broker than me. You're even broker than I am. Shit.
That's embarrassing.
But anyway, isn't it?
Hey,
it's a second embarrassment for me on my stream. You know.
Yeah, you like fuck off.
That should be that should be what people come for. Let's see what how she can embarrass herself and what stupid crazy shit she's going to say next. Yeah,
the penny is in the air. Who knows?
Hey, okay. So, anything else to say about Rage 2?
Fully open world.
Yes.
Which is, yeah, that could work. It looked like a varied environments. I always find it strange when you get these open worlds and it's like a continent. It's got a fucking desert. It's got snow. It's got rainforest. It's like, yeah, that's weird. How come that has that? I'd rather you travelled to different parts of the world, like have a wee loading screen and have like several open areas rather than one big one that doesn't really make any sense. You know what I mean? But why does Australia have fucking an Antarctica bit? It's weird. It's weird.
But then you run into the possibility of like a Skyrim situation where the loading screen takes for fucking ever.
Yeah, but at least Skyrim, the whole world falls to the same theme. It's all snowy. Yeah. There's some green bits, but it's usually all snowy.
It blends well into the other areas.
Yeah.
It's not like a stark contrast.
What the fuck? Why am I here all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I hope Rage isn't going to be like that, but it might be.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, as long as it's not like like Minecraft.
Yeah,
or you just go into the next box and you're in a completely different biome.
Yeah, like across the river, you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck just happened, man? I've been transported into another realm, whatever.
Another realm.
Another realm.
And there's no release date for Rage 2, just sometime next year.
Sometime next year. Well, at least next year. Yeah. At least that.
I just hope it doesn't get delayed.
Yeah, you really can't count on anything. You can't even count on like an actual release date that they give you.
So is the end going to come out?
Shit happens.
Days Gone get delayed. Crackdown 3 get delayed an embarrassed amount of times. Red Dead Redemption 2 get delayed twice. Everything that's coming out has been delayed for at least once. Everything.
Red Dead was probably, put off so it could find. They were like, we need to make more money. That's probably why that one was put off. But anyways, but at the same point, as much as annoying as that can fucking be, I still, I would prefer them delay it and give me a complete game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because how many times have you seen games come out that just don't work?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Come on now.
Just Cause 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucked. That's so fucked when it came out. I couldn't play it.
Oh, did you see there's a new Just Cause coming out as well?
Yeah, it's coming out in December. You're like, I'm not buying this one until I can at least see it run.
Yeah, I got Just Cause 3 for free from PS Plus, so.
Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's really good, but
it was fun.
It's broken.
Yeah, it was fun, but yeah, it gave me that feel of that I was longing for, because it'd been so long since got a new Far Cry, so it gave me a little bit of that Far Cry feel, but it wasn't Far Cry.
It was the FPS with tank and like the single digits. You look 8 and 9. You look fuck. I can't play this.
Yeah, but I still look forward to the day where I can buy the new Far Cry, but
it's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm gonna enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. Period. So
yeah,
I get to go back into my stealth mode and fuck some shit up. That sounds great.
Fuck some shit right up.
And I love the whole cult thing. I love that. I think that's fucking brilliant.
The start of the game is great.
Well, don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, I did.
It's good.
I have not watched anybody play the game other than I haven't watched any Let's Plays of it, put it that way. I've seen little snippets of just general shit, but nothing to where there is going to be a storyline.
One thing I'll say about Far Cry 5 compared to 4 is that 4 had a sort of cartoony look to it. Not quite, but everything was, the enemies were really brightly coloured and really bright uniforms, but Far Cry 5 is a lot more realistic looking.
Okay.
It's like...
Yeah, you're right about that one. And then, of course, you've got, Primal, which...
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Nah, I never went back to it. I might at one point, I will go back to it, but fuck knows when. I've got nothing else to play. Which will be probably never.
Yeah, I was still looking forward to that. I was like, ooh, so that's going to be completely different, but still my Far Cry game. No.
Well, it is completely different. It's just not very good.
Yeah. Yeah. I was down for the environment, but yeah. It just didn't work. It didn't work.
Sadly not.
No. All right. So next one is I'm a little bit different. Control.
This looks good.
It does.
It's by Remedy, who done they done the Max Payne, first 2 Max Payne games.
Yeah.
Plus they done Quantum Theory on the Xbox One, which is basically very similar looking. It's all to do with time. This is basically the PS4's version of Quantum Break.
It looks like just telekinetic mayhem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It does. It looks like a good time.
It's a chick instead of a guy this time.
Yeah.
That's very popular these days.
Yeah. That whole fucking thing. Like, this was only a small percentage of female protagonists. No, it wasn't. It was a good percentage. And many games where you could play either a man or a female. So
you do that in Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5 is the first Far Cry in a while, I think ever actually, but it's not had a named character. You go a blank slate.
Yeah.
Who cares? Lovely.
But yeah, Control looks. My only concern about Control, I'm very interested in it, but my only concern is you're going to have a lot of different powers, more than just telekinesis. You're going to have a lot of different powers.
You'll have a time stopping power. You will.
Yeah. And I'm just concerned that myself, that I'm going to get a little overwhelmed with the amount of possibilities. And I'm going to forget how to even fucking cast them.
You're like, I can't remember how to play this game. Off.
Yeah.
Done that
That's what I'm working. It's happened to me before in a game where it's like there was too many goddamn options of what you could do power-wise. And I just was just like, I stuck with, a weapon. Because I couldn't remember all the little fucking specifics and shit. And I'm like, I'm just going to play the game. I'm not going to. Yeah, that's probably makes you even more badass, but who cares?
I have to give wee Richie Graham a shout out. There you go, you wee dick. Here's your shout out. Stick it up your nose. Cheeky bastard.
Oh, is that one of the new viewers you brought me?
Yes.
Hello.
I'm not fucking stop swearing me, man. I'm not doing it.
Mm-mm.
No fucking chance.
Never. This is an adult stream. We fucking talk about everything. We talk about genitals. We talked about fucking alien genitals in our last episode that we had together.
That was weird. We were talking about alien movies. Fuck the alien movies now. They're fucking shite.
No, they're not. Shut up.
The first 2 are good. The rest are shit.
I love them all. Why? I don't care. Because they are my obsession. I'm obsessed with those fucking movies. I'm obsessed with xenomorphs.
You need to get a better obsession.
I want one as a pet.
You want one as a pet?
I want one as a pet. I want to hug it and snuggle it and give it a little kissy on the head.
What?
You can sleep in my bed with me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't think...
Those things are actually asexual.
Which is fine with me, you know. It's not like I want to have sex with them.
You really? Are you sure?
I just want him in my life. I'm positive.
They could go down on you twice, I suppose.
Yeah, but they'd just be using teeth.
Yeah, you need to fucking depulp. You need to sort of fucking file their teeth back or take them all out.
Yeah, make them gum me instead. Yeah, that works.
Oh, let's move on. I'm getting disturbed.
Yeah, I'm good at making people uncomfortable. All right. All right, we're getting down to the last three, people. Down to the last three. And so this is the last one we're going to have a lot to talk about. Well, we're going to have, yeah, you'll see. All right, next one. Greedfall.
Actually, I didn't look that one up. I forgot. Fuck, what is Greedfall?
Oh, you got to look it up. I don't think this is one that's going to get as much attention as it should get.
New RPG with a 17th century white man runs into some cunts.
Well, you can be male or female. That's another one. You can be male or female.
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, it's set back in the colonial times. But
it's going to be a hot topic.
Well, it's not based on, you know, the takeover of the Americas. It's not based on that.
Oh,
they specified that it's not based on that. But they are colonizing an island that happens to be magical and have these like gods that look over it. That like watch over it.
Good.
I do suggest you go check out the trailers for it.
Yeah, I'm watching the trailer just now. I've turned the sound off, but I'll get the gist.
Yeah, it looks really interesting. It's a little bit different, and it's, you know, another RPG. I think, you know, pretty much every movie we've gone over is an RPG. We like the RPGs.
People love RPGs, so they just try and incorporate those elements into every fucking game you've got.
RPGs are fucking awesome. Are you kidding?
They are. They fucking are.
Get out of our real lives and into somebody else's life. It's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I wanted to be honest.
Yeah. But it's it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, there's magical elements, but then at the same time, it's not like, ooh, it's all supernatural.
Is there any gameplay? Because this is just a CG trailer, I think.
Yes and no. It's mostly gameplay that is like, you know, cutscene type of things. Yeah. But there is a little bit of gameplay on it. It isn't finished yet, but they're almost there.
Looks pretty interesting.
But it looks really good.
He disappeared.
Because you get a little bit of magic at the same, you know, and yeah. And especially like an interesting plot, story twist, and
well, there's gameplay footage, supposedly.
In the kind of, you know, colonial gray time, or not really gray, but brown time. But I think when they get to that island, it's like, it looks like it's going to be pretty damn fascinating, I guess would be the word.
It sounds quite interesting, actually. I'll give it a bash. I fucking totally forgot about that game.
That's okay. I almost didn't put it on, but then I rewatched or watched another thing about it, because I was like, it struck my fancy, but I was like, I don't know. And I watched another thing on it, and I was just like, yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool game, I think. So I definitely suggest people go and
yes. You just got it there. Me Richie's saying that every game is doing the battle royale style now. Yes, there's a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
Even fucking Battlefield 5. We've got a battle royale mode. Yeah, well done. Fuck off.
Yeah, completely fuck off.
At least it's got single player.
It's one of the, you know, that whole battle royale thing was one of those casual gamer things. It's fucking.
It's a fad that'll die out and never go back to the way it was in about a year or two. It's just because of fucking Fortnite and PUBG.
It was neat. It was something different. But
yeah, no, it's just. Have you ever seen? You just wander around a big empty map trying to avoid people. You're like, well, the fuck's the point in that?
Yeah.
You build shit. Apparently, you're like, fuck this.
There's very little. You die too much. There is none of that feeling of like, woohoo, I'm a badass. No, you die, you're fucked, you are out of the game.
Yeah, you're that's you gone. You get one life. Oh no.
Yeah. I want to feel powerful.
Game will not be good. The new Battlefield game will suck like every Battlefield game does. Look, it's World War II and they've got a chick running around with a fucking Iron Man arm. Get fucked. I can't deal with that shit. Go away. And she's English too, and for a fact there was no English women or any women on the front lines.
No.
So yeah, it can get fucked. If you're going to do a historical game, you need to do it properly. Otherwise, don't fucking do it.
That whole topic that came up in the last one that about, you know, what about the women? It's like, on one hand, yeah, there were no fucking women there.
Not in the front lines around. No.
Yeah, get the fuck over it. They don't have to be there. But at the same time, I'm like, it's just a game, so I really don't care if they're there or not.
Yeah,
it's not going to ruin it for me.
No, it's not. It won't ruin it, but it's just because you can't just change history because you feel like it. That's not how it works.
I just don't. Either way, on either side, I don't get the big fucking deal. Like, just make a good game. That's all I ask.
Yeah, please.
I really do not care about the sex of the people there. That it's meaningless to me. I mean, the whole idea when it comes to race and gender and all that shit is you shouldn't fucking care.
It shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter at all. It shouldn't even be a fucking topic of conversation. Jesus.
To be truly progressive is to not give a flying fuck either way about it. That it's an inconsequential thing.
That's what I think as well. It's not. Yeah, put people's abilities in the forefront, not their fucking skin color or what fucking genitals they've got.
All that shit. But okay, down to the last two.
Exciting.
Okay. And neither of these games have due dates. Not due dates. Out. Whatever.
Probably
I can't think right now. I need a drink.
No, due date's fine because it's like a pregnancy. I suppose.
I've been about and waiting for a long fucking time now. Well over for a year now. Let's just say. Death Stranded.
That looks interesting.
I want this game.
See, I watched the gameplay of it, and I thought it looks like an early access title because it's just basically Norman Reedus walking. Like, yeah, he's walking. Yeah. He's walking. Oh, he stubs his toe and pulls his toenail out. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, I didn't like the toenail being pulled out part.
Oh, that was horrible. I hate that shit.
Did you see the first trailer last year's E3? Did you see that one?
I saw the one where they're wandering about with a baby, and then there was one where they've got these sort of like mechanical arms that spin and tell them where these creatures are, and they're invisible, but they're not to a certain degree. Yeah,
you should see.
Sorry.
Huh? Go ahead.
No, you go. No, I think the baby thing on their chest. I think that's a clone of them. I think that's your extra life, because
I think so.
There's a bit in the trailer this year where they said, like, well, if you die, you'll come back, but the world around you will be destroyed. Then he flicks this wee thing and the baby appears. I thought, that's a clone of him. I'm going to guess when you die, you start as a baby? I don't know.
I don't know, but you definitely need to go back and see the very first trailer ever put out. Because that's what made me, it was so fucking insanely crazy. And it was so atmospheric. It made me be like, I need this. I don't know a fucking thing about it, but I need it.
Probably buy it just out of sheer curiosity. What the fuck is this? Buy it. Bennett.
I don't know.
Open world.
Agreeable that, this new trailer for it I didn't quite like the fact that they made it look like it's a whole shit ton load of walking.
Yeah, there's nothing. He's got a fancy sci-fi gun, so
yeah.
But then I'm like, well, what the is he just because he's like, I'm a delivery guy. You're like, what? What the fuck are you delivering? What
this is?
What are you delivering that needs to make you climb mountains?
I don't know.
It's weird.
I'm so fascinated about what is this actually about and what is really fucking going on, and it's fascinating to me, and I'm really looking forward to it, but I really hope that it isn't a constantly walking
Yeah, a walking simulator. Watching Norman Reedus walk is not going to be an
yeah
interesting game.
yeah I'm really baffled by why they put that out.
Yeah,
why they showed that gameplay.
So much of that. He's got a gun. Let's see him use it a wee bit.
Yeah, give us that was not an appealing thing.
No.
The rest of it was, but just there's multiple scenes of him just walking. I'm like, is that all we're going to be doing? Walking?
Then climbing?
Yeah. I'm okay for some walking in a game,
yeah,
but I hate it when there's too much. You're just fucking walking. That's what you're doing is just walking. I fucking hate that. I forget the last game that I played that was it. It was like so much fucking walking, and I'm just like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. Bored. Dull.
Yeah.
No story. Need story. Well, I think it'll have a good story, but maybe.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely have a good story. And I think it's going to be good. I really do think it's going to be good. But yeah, still, like, what the fuck is going on? And
it's I don't know. It's a mix of Metal Gear and Silent Hill, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the closest I can come to thinking of it.
And I think it's going to be very atmospheric because, like, the very first trailer, that very first one, the music that went along with it, and it was just that trailer was just a complete experience within itself.
Yeah, I agree.
So
actually,
it's like
people's interests were peaked at that point in time. Like, what is
oh
this?
yeah,
People
that was excellent marketing right there.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Marketing 101 or whatever they say.
Yeah, but then we'll see how long it takes for it to come out.
Well, they said that the development is progressing quite quickly, so I think next year, I do think it'll be the end of next year, it will be out. 2019, no doubt.
Possibly, yeah. Because, they definitely seem to have come a long way, because I remember, after seeing it the first time last year, I kept like, like I said, any news on Death Stranding? Nope. They haven't said a damn thing. And I'm like, any news? Nope. Because he pays more attention to the gaming news and such than I do.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nope. So I'm just like, my God, are they even fucking working on it? So
yeah, it's not like it's no fucking Resident Evil 2. But we've not seen any more of the characters that were in the trailer. Where's Guillermo del Toro's character? Where's Mads Mikkelsen's character? How do they all fit?
Yeah, I thought that was Mads Mikkelsen's in it as well.
Yeah,
and what's her name? It's like an interesting grouping of actors added in there.
A couple of big names, people that I recognize.
What Wagner chick? Forget her name. Something Wagner.
Oh,
and they definitely they made her a lot younger than she fucking is.
I'm gonna actually look that up now. Fuck, it's gonna annoy me.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, what's Mads Mikkelsen's playing? Because I like him.
He's a great actor.
An interesting. Yeah, he plays all different kinds of characters, and he looks completely different as all of them. Even though it's the same guy, but he looks. Yeah, well, I remember I saw that, and I'm like, "Ooh, hey, that's him." Because I often forget his name. He's one of those people I forget the name of.
Lindsay Wagner. That's it.
Yeah, Lindsay Wagner. But
he's fucking old.
Yeah, she's been around since we were kids. Yeah, she's been an actress for a long damn time.
Leah. Sidhu. I don't know if I'm saying that properly.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
She was Inspector when she was in the latest James Bond movie.
Okay, so I don't know who that is.
I know who that is.
Yeah, but the only people that are memorable in the new James Bond movies is the main character.
James
Everybody
Bond.
else, yeah.
Well, I thought what's his face? Oh, Christoph Waltz as Blofeld was a good choice.
I do not remember anybody else that were in the Craig ones.
Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig ones. I don't remember anybody else in them. I only just remember he was James Bond. Everybody else was just like whatever. I forgot them. I've completely those ones were not. I'm sorry, they weren't memorable.
What?
They were to me they were not memorable. I'm not saying they were bad movies. I'm just saying that yeah, they're completely unmemorable to me. It was like almost like was it the first one he was in? First or second one he was in, it was just constant action.
Okay, the Quantum of Solace didn't have a story. That was during the writer's strike in Hollywood, so it was a hodgepodge. It had somewhat of a story. There was some fucking group trying to buy all the water in Bolivia, something like that. So
it's like whatever.
Water, try to buy a lake.
As much as I love action, there needs to be more than just this ongoing action, because it all just then blurs together and it's completely and utterly unmemorable.
I thought Skyfall was really good. I really liked that one. The one with
Javier
Bardem. That was brilliant. He was great in it. I
don't even remember, but I do remember that Skyfall was a good one.
Yeah.
I do remember it was good. But I actually thought that one was good. But yeah, I remember the old ones better than these new ones. They're more memorable to me.
That's because they're campy.
Yeah, and I'm not even a huge James Bond fan.
Oh, I'm not either.
They're definitely way more memorable to me than these new ones. These new ones were just too generic.
I'm going to disagree.
Well, we're allowed to disagree. We're allowed.
Yeah, well, that's the way. That's what makes the world fucking turn. To be honest with you, people into different shit. It'd be really boring if everyone was in the same crap.
If everybody was the same, it would be so fucking dull.
Yes.
It's like that the hypothesis that, well, if, we actually lived in an idyllic world where everybody was happy and you got everything you needed.
That sounds like a communist world.
It would be boring as fuck. I mean, literally, it would be.
It's not possible either.
Yeah, it's completely not possible. We're human beings. We're fucking animals. But yeah, it would be boring. You do need conflict in your life to be able to, appreciate the good that's in your life. So yeah.
So it's like getting it. Like you spend most of your time in the house, whatever, then you get out. But see, when you come back, you appreciate your house just that little bit more.
Yep. Just like if I may be the only girl here, but let me tell you that you go out into the world with your bra on, and you get to come home and take your bra off. That just like that's it's an awesome feeling. I can do without the wearing the bra outside, but that taking it off is like and you appreciate the fact that you're home and
exactly you're in comfort, you're in surroundings that you like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a bra though.
You don't want one, trust me.
I ain't that fat.
They are completely annoying.
Yeah, I've heard a few women say that they hate having to wear a bra.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's good not to have them bouncing around when you're out in public, but still. Fucking annoying as shit. Especially you live in a warm place. Oh my God. I mean, at least you're not having, the driplets of sweat streaming down your belly.
Oh.
At least the bra is actually containing the sweat and soaking it up, so you're not like dripping all over your belly. But
that's so sexy.
Isn't it? Boob sweat, man. Boob sweat. I hate that shit. It's
Well,
fucking horrendous. It's like a constant. The older I've gotten, the more boob sweat I've gotten, and it's like, what the fuck? It's not like my boobs have grown or some shit. Why all of a sudden do all my boobs sweat?
all the pores. Oh, fuck knows. That's horrible.
It's
That's
annoying.
horrible.
I miss the days of no boob sweat.
They'll never come back. That's
I
it,
know
you're
they'll
fucked
never
forever.
come back.
Fucked forever.
Yeah. Goddamn
No.
breasts. Anyways, okay.
What is the last game?
Hold on. Jason said humidity. I can't even say it. Humidity. Yes, humidity. Humidity titty.
Humidity.
Yes, but with titty. So
Titty.
humidity. I can't fucking say it. Why can't I say that?
Is this a game?
No, it's not a game.
You don't like
He's making fun of the boob sweat.
Oh, humidity.
Yeah, but titty at the end.
Humidity.
See, it doesn't come out right.
The fuck? It feels like I'm eating my own
Humidity.
words.
Yeah, you have to like pause to go on to titty, and then it doesn't sound like that's a tongue twister right there, babe.
Fucking right. Humidity. Say that five times fast.
Can't even say it once. Shit. Okay. Last game. There's not a lot to say, but I had to point it out. Elder Scrolls 6 is confirmed.
Oh, fuck, who cares?
I
They'll
care.
They'll fuck it up.
Yeah, it's after the Fallout thing. I'm a bit scared.
Yeah, a lot on Starfield as well. That's the game that's coming out next.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know, and then they didn't tell us shit. I liked the little commercial they had. I don't know if you saw it. It had
I don't think so. It doesn't ring
it was
any
either
bells.
I don't remember which one's which, but it's either Key and Peele. It was one of those two guys. I can't remember which one's which.
Who?
You don't know about Key and Peele? They're like a comedy duo.
Key and Peele? No,
Yeah.
fuck, you've lost me totally.
Okay, it's an American thing, I suppose. It was this guy, and he was talking to what was it? Was it Siri or was it Alexis?
Alexa.
I think it was Alexis.
It was Alexa.
Yeah.
And play Skyrim, you like get fucked.
Yeah. That was amusing. I did like that, but
it was funny. But you have to sort of realize that they spent money on that.
Yeah, when they could have,
they could have put that money into developing a Fallout 76 offline mode.
Yeah, they could have done that.
I ain't letting that go. By the way, I ain't letting that go.
I know you're not going to. I still have hope. I have a bit of hope because it actually looks like one that I am going to be interested in, other than the online shit.
Do you know what? See if we get private servers, right? If we get private servers, and it's a tenner, I'll play online with you. But that's it. I'm not spending any money on it because I'll need to buy.
Fuck no.
We'll need to get PS Plus to play it as well. So if you don't have PS Plus, and I don't, you don't, I know a few folk that don't. If you want to play that game, it's going to cost you upwards nearly £100.
Oh God!
Because you're going to need to buy your PS Plus. You could spend a £5 on it, but you're not going to buy a big RPG just to play it for a month. You're in there for the long haul. They want you in there for the long haul. They're going to eke out. It's going to be free DLC, but that's only if the microtransactions are popular. That's how GTA pays for its online.
DLC. But they got
a lot of money.
Which I always that irritated the fuck out of me. I could never understand that because the people that we played with, they would buy fucking the gift cards and put money on their account. No. Yeah, and I'm just no, I'm not doing that shit. Everything costs like millions of dollars, and like this is fucking bullshit.
They haven't with the GTA Online. They've not balanced it properly. Some things cost 1.2 million. You're like,
yeah,
fucking what?
Yeah,
it's a car.
It was fun for a few years. We played way too many years of it, but then they started doing that shit, and it just got bullshit. So they had to keep coming out with these this new little like content, but they were all pretty much the same fucking shit. Just new ways to make money to spend on buying these things that you don't actually need, and it was just never ending. And and it got boring as fuck. Especially when the people we were playing with were just like, I need to make money, I need to make money, I need to make money. It never fucking ended. We just wanted to play the goddamn game. Because you can just play and have some fun and not worry about it. But no, we had to make money. And they put so much, it's just fucking asinine.
Plus, if you wanted to do like the business now that's fucking you had to play in public servers. You couldn't play it on a private server.
Yeah. We didn't like that much, though we did have some fun fucking with people in there.
But there's a caveat to that, because you can glitch the game to make it think you're in a public server, but you're actually in a private one.
Yeah, we did that a few times. We did that again.
Me and my mate Dave did that a few times as well. But we were sitting doing the business. He started a business in GTA Online, and I was just sort of tagging along, and I was an associate, and I thought, it's just really fucking boring, because it was good at first, but then you're just doing the same thing over. Go there, kill these guys, bring the package back to the base. That's what Fallout's turning into, and I can't handle it. I just been playing Fallout 3 today, and what a fucking game it is. Wonderful. With characters, and the world feels real, and it's just going to be stripped back and stripped down, and it's going to be another Destiny. The best thing that Bethesda could do for the Fallout fan base at this moment is give it back to Obsidian. Stop making Fallout games, because you're fucking making a who's arse it. I'm not happy.
I know you're not. You're definitely not happy.
Really not happy with them cunts.
I find it amusing, but like I said, I feel your pain. I mean, luckily I'm not a huge Fallout fan, so it's not hurting me as much. It's not hurting me, but
just imagine Death Stranding comes out and it's online only. Oh, that'll crush that to death. I'll be like, I'm not playing that. And do you know what?
I don't think there's any way they could do that, though.
I've heard that might be the case.
No, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, because Norman Reedus is the protagonist. He is the character. So you can't have a whole bunch of Norman Reedus's, whatever his fucking name is, running around. So yeah, that couldn't be multiplayer. That's gotta be single player.
Juma says Death Stranding is a very intuitive open world action game, whatever that means. Let's try to dig up some things on it.
Action. Maybe that means that there is more than just fucking walking.
He's also teased its online mode and more. If you think of Death Stranding as an action game, the goal is for Death Stranding to be a very intuitive, so that players can jump in easily. At the same time, Death Stranding will offer a certain new type of depth. Overall, Death Stranding aims to be something that players might not have seen before. A walking simulator, we've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah.
So it's going to have an online mode.
Wonder how they're going to do that. I mean, from what we've seen, I don't see a way that they're going to do that. But at the same time, we really don't know shit about the game.
And that's good. It's also risky, because if a game development is on so long and they show you gameplay that people still aren't getting it, that's when you start to see people lose interest.
Yeah.
It's just like, this has been 3-4 years. I have no idea what this game is about.
Yeah.
I'm out. I can't be bothered. People will switch off to it. That is the reality that they might face. But see, because it's Kojima, he'll get a pass.
Well, it's like, I get the feeling, and from what I've seen of what he said about it, that he's definitely trying something really fucking different. And it's like, that could be fucking fantastic, whatever the fuck it is, but it also could fall flat and not work.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you think of all the games that have come before with multiplayer components, like BioShock 2, who's still playing that? No one.
Nobody.
Someone did a video on YouTube and was like, I'm still playing all these great games, multiplayer modes, aren't you? And like hundreds of them come up and you're like, yeah, no one's playing any of those fucking things.
No.
That's another thing with online only shit is the games when they go away, they're gone forever. You'll never get them back. So I hope. I don't really care about Destiny because it's shit. But if comes a day where they turn off the Fallout 76 servers, I hope they manage to figure out a way where you can continue playing it offline, but a patch.
Yeah.
Or I don't know how big that would be right enough on your hard drive, but I'd be interested then.
Speaking of Bioshock, there are 2 games coming out, but that make me think of Bioshock.
Owens.
But I'm a little I kind of wonder if they're the same fucking game.
All right.
One's called Call of Cthulhu.
Oh.
And the other one's The Sinking City.
Let me quickly look that up because I know I've heard about the Call of Cthulhu game, which I'm quite excited for. I hope it's
they were almost, or that one in particular was almost added to the list because it seems like from what I saw that the Call of Cthulhu was further along than The Sinking City.
Right.
But they both have the feel of Bioshock, and they both have the Cthulhu thing. So I'm like,
is it this? I don't think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I got a little confused when I was watching more on it, trying to decide if I wanted to put it on the list or not. I'm just like, wait a minute. And they're both the people, the developers, both are. I couldn't really tell because I don't know the accents really well, but they were either French or German. They both had the same accent, a very, very similar accent. So I'm just like, wait a minute. Are these the same fucking games?
No.
No? Okay.
From what I can see, no.
But they both looked interesting and atmospheric and pretty neat. But they're both, set in that world of what's his name, the writer of
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah. They're both set in Lovecraft worlds, and they both deal with Cthulhu, and they both they're like investigatory madness games.
Thank God you mentioned this because I had no idea what this said. The Sinking City looks good.
Yeah,
we're playing it on the Xbox, and I'm watching game. It's an open world Cthulhu game. You're like, give that to me now.
Yeah, I saw.
I kind of hope they don't go down the road of the modern horror game where it's like you don't fight anything because that's shite.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about because the Call of Cthulhu had a little bit more gameplay to show you than the Sinking City.
I'm gonna put this
in
Google Hangouts chat for you to look at it.
It actually reminded me of I just watched Games for Kicks. He did a video on a game. Why is my battery low when it's plugged in? Oh, somebody undid the battery. Honey, can you go plug my thingy in? The outlet, please? Like, I can't get up. No. Thank you. No. Please.
You used your cutest voice and phone voice there to get me doing what you wanted. I like that. That was nice class E1 manipulation.
It doesn't usually work. It doesn't usually. You cannot manipulate him. He's the king of manipulation. Or actually, I would say, then why did it tell me that it was dying? No, it wasn't plugged into my computer that well. Shut up. No, he's the queen of manipulation. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you're the queen. Yeah, you are the queen. Yeah, you can't use manipulation on him. I mean, luckily for me, I've never been that type. Anyways, I mean, I'll occasionally use the nice voice, but other than that, I don't manipulate. But yeah, it doesn't work on him anyways. Well, he'll usually let's say 7.5% of out of 10 the times he'll actually do what I'm asking him to do, but he'll always say no first. Always say no, I'm not doing that. No. But then he'll end up doing it, but he'll say no. Like he's still saying no, even though he did it.
Yeah, so the Call of Cthulhu game is first person, and the Sinking City is third.
Okay,
They're both H.P. Lovecraft games. They're both based on
Ah,
Cthulhu,
yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah,
good.
so-
I think Call of Cthulhu's out this year.
But there's this
Sorry.
there's this vampire game that Games for Kicks played, and I'm pretty sure it's just a purely computer game. But the Call of Cthulhu reminded me of that game, and I was like, huh. And that's the whole investigating thing and everything.
Yeah,
So it's
good that way. I mean, there was on the original Xbox, it was Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth.
mm-hmm.
That was great. That was a Bethesda game as well.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. But it had shooting bits in it, and it had investigate. It was a great game. I never finished it though, but I do own it. Bought it back. It's rare and expensive.
Yeah.
And I hope it goes in backwards compatibility soon because I want to play it now.
I always find it funny how many games I've really enjoyed but never finished.
Mate, I'm like that with fucking most of my games. Start them and never finish them, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Every game you've ever played.
Oh, shut up! I finished mini games. Mini games like Last of Us and
Not finished that yet.
yeah, fuck yeah, and Dying. Well, no, I guess I didn't finish that.
Never finished Dying Light.
I know. I already admitted that. Silent Hill.
You got stuck. You didn't lose interest as a
Yeah.
kind of is
Finished
sort of
Far
tied in
Cry,
the same
whatever
thing.
the fuck you own. 4 in 15 minutes.
Yeah, you did the glitch. I did that once too.
What's this?
The Far Cry 4, there's a way that you can
Yeah, I think you just
not
wait at the
play the
dinner
game.
table.
Yeah, you just wait for him to come back and you can finish the game. which I thought was fucking awesome little
It's great. It's like you have to sit there for a while though. You can't move.
Yeah.
If you move the controller, it resets.
But I just thought that was like, even though I played the whole fucking game, but I just thought that was just a neat little thing that they added in that I just thought that was original and cool. I liked it.
Yeah, definitely. A nice wee Easter egg that who the hell's going to find that? Who's just going to sit still and, oh yeah, he comes back and you're like, what? I thought it was. Have you not finished Far Cry 4? Like, properly?
Oh, yeah, I did.
But you did?
Oh, yeah.
Well, basically, Pagan Min's he's not the bad guy. He's just this guy that runs this country. He's trying to hand over the reins to you. The people you fight with are the fucking bad guys.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting twist, that it was, and it kind of, reality of life. People are complicated, and even people who, are trying to be good, and we're seeing this so much nowadays. People who think they're doing good are actually fucking doing bad shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, but yeah. What was it? Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can't believe I still haven't finished that game.
I haven't. The only Assassin's Creed games that I've finished are 2 and 2. That's it. Nothing else.
I don't know if I have.
I've never played 3. I own 3. I've never played it. Oh, so many games. I just can't.
I haven't played. I haven't finished Black Flag or not. Was it Black Flag yet? The pirate one.
Pirate one was good.
Yeah, I still didn't finish that one either. I mean, I enjoyed them so much. I mean, the gameplay to me is fun as shit. You get to do the stealthy thing, and you're fast, and I really enjoy the gameplay. But you do the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
So after a while, you get bored.
Have you seen the latest Assassin's Creed, Odyssey?
Yeah.
Fucking Spartan warrior. What the fuck has that got to do with assassins? They didn't have assassins like that. They were that was a warrior race. They just fought. It looks great though. I mean, it does look really good.
Looks,
but
it looks gorgeous, but it just looks like the same game, with some Black Flag, pushed in there because there's more boat stuff, and set in the Roman times. That's just. So I'm not really interested.
Space in Greece.
If I want to play Assassin's Creed, I'll just go back and play the ones that I already have.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Spartans, so I will pick that up. And I'll not
There's
play
no
it.
time frame. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but it's not a time frame that I'm particularly interested in.
I'm a big 300 fan. I love the 300. So if they can somewhat replicate that in the game, I'm down.
Well, did you see this? Y'all, the one part where they ripped off 300
Yeah.
of kicking the guy in the chest into a well. I saw that and I'm like, oh god.
The Spartan kick.
Yeah.
Whatever character you've got, see, there's a male and female. People are like, the fucking Spartan women didn't fight.
No, they didn't. They were badass, but they didn't fight.
Oh, but they did not fight alongside their men.
No.
No fucking way. The Spartan society was brutal.
Yeah.
The state basically took your male kids off you and trained them as warriors. It's pretty fucking brutal. If you were anyway deformed, you're dead.
Yep.
So it's not a glamorous way to fucking...
No. Not glamorous at all. But 300, the movie, that in itself it was all about the visuals.
Oh yeah, it was just an action film.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a really cool movie to watch visually, but it wasn't that great.
Did you see the sequel?
No, I didn't.
It's better.
It is?
There's a lot more story to the second one.
I was worried it was going to be worse, and I'm like, if it's worse than the first one, yeah, that's just going to be torture.
Give it a watch. It's good.
Okay. All right, I will.
I loved the first movie as well.
I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just saying it's not. It really wasn't a good movie. If it did not have that visual quality that made it so unique, it would have been a pretty shit movie.
Maybe, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, without that, that's what put it over the top and made it a interesting and good to watch movie.
Yeah, folk moaned about it being there was weird creatures in it. It's like that didn't happen. It's based in a graphic novel. It's not.
It's not based in reality.
No, it's not based in reality. It's based in a fucking.
Did you not get that clue from the way it looks?
Yeah, it looks like a comic book come to life.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole fucking point.
Frank Miller's comic.
I don't even remember.
I think it's Frank Miller, who he done quite a few things. He done Watchmen as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love the Watchmen. Anyway, we're getting right off topic again. Fuck it. We've talked enough about E3. We can talk whatever we want now.
True. Yeah. Well, we gotten through the list, and the rest of the games are.
Did we get to the end of the list? Did we finish it?
We did. Yeah. The last one, I stuck the two that are still up in the air at the end. So, Elder Scrolls 6 being to where we know jack shit. We just know that it's confirmed, and
it's not even got a region title. It's just Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Well, because they don't want to tell us where it's at yet.
No.
So.
It's Black Marsh,
so
maybe.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
ESO is doing that, so they might not. That's what ESO is going next, is Black Marsh. Elder Scrolls Online. Fuck Elder Scrolls Online. I hate shite.
Yeah, I was so pissed when that happened. I was so immensely pissed because I was so we were so into Skyrim so much. Played the fuck out of that game, and so when I heard the a new one, I'm just like, and then I come to find out it's fucking online. I'm like, God damn it!
That's awful,
motherfuckers. How dare they?
That's a lot of people reckon that's the reason why there's not been
a new
Elder Scrolls.
Plus, I've seen video of the online stuff, and it had some of the visuals that I wish were in Skyrim. The whole thing, like Skyrim, as much as I loved it, it was a bit too.
Yeah, it was quite muddy looking, brown.
Yeah. I would love a game like Skyrim, that kind of game, but set in a world that is fanciful and beautiful. Actually made me feel like I'm in an elven place,
You love Morrowind.
Yeah.
Morrowind was very much like that.
It was. It wasn't structured enough for me.
Oh, Morrowind was a mess.
Yeah, it was a bit too free. I needed a little bit more structure.
Plus, there was no fast travel in Morrowind.
Yeah, that drives me crazy.
Use the silt striders to get around.
Or just fucking walk. Goddamn walking.
Can't even imagine a game without fast travel. That's pathetic, isn't it?
Nowadays it is. I mean, I'm sorry. If I want to take a walk, I'll go outside and take a walk.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to walk, I might as well get some benefit out of it, you know?
Our viewership is tanked to 1.
It's tanked to 1. They got bored.
Who's watching? It's probably fucking me.
It probably is.
Everyone's left. They've abandoned us.
They've abandoned us. They've gone on to do other things.
Like bed.
They heard about the game that they wanted to know our thoughts on.
And yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, I don't need anything else.
Will we call it here then?
I suppose so. Let's see what we got, because yeah,
we've been going for 3 hours, so YouTube.
Oh, then yeah, that's the norm for.
That's a standard.
Yeah, it seems to be
streaming length 3 hours. So it is plenty, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So
Let's
yeah,
see.
cool.
All right. So that's the end of the stream for about the EA3 games. Thanks everybody who came and partook. And anybody who watches it after the fact. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm sure you will be on again another time.
I'll be back.
You'll be back. Oh, the Scotsman back. And this Monday, time has not been fully established yet, but probably be around the same time, 2 or 3 Eastern Standard Time as today's, because I'm going to be talking to another person from Great Britain. I believe he's a Scotsman, Triax, and we're going to be talking about cryptozoological animals. Oh, he's English? Okay.
He's English.
I wasn't sure, but I knew was from Britain. So. Don't tell him.
I don't know where we're down south, but he's from down south.
Don't tell him the border. So, if anybody is actually listening, come by and see that one. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and thanks to my crabs for coming on. And like I said, see you Monday, and again Wednesday with Trevor again for our Misfit stream.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.